kind of sort of in the background, but
I'm pure adrenaline. I'm pure adrenaline. I'm pure adrenaline. I'm pure adrenaline right now.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Race Shop. We have a great show for you tonight. We have some very special guests. And when I say special, I mean special guest here this evening. We're waiting on for the very special guest to get here, who's running a little behind. He would be in between Randy and Chris. So I know you guys don't need an introduction, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
Randy Lett, thank you for coming tonight. Appreciate it. Chris Lett, put the peanuts down and
Sweaty palms.
oh man, what were you doing under the table before we got started? We have a great show for you tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of things with racing. We're going to get to know these guys. I'm going to kind of start off a little slow until our special guest gets here.
I know it.
I did you
Our
guys?
hockey player.
Him, dude.
Where was he at? I mean, I know he didn't work today, so where the hell was he at all
He's
day?
probably pulled over.
He's probably.
I guarantee it. Cavity check right now.
So if you see Earl on the freeway and he's smiling, you know what's getting done right now. So, but yeah, man, we got a great show for you tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of racing, but we're also going to get to know these guys. I've known these guys for a lot of years. Just to start off, a quick story. I used to go to Circle K at 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, and Randy would be in there.
Oh yeah. Was he cleaning?
So something you don't know about Randy, I'm gonna let everybody know. He's a clean freak. He's not a germaphobe guy, right? He just cleans everything.
No, he's dirty and he stinks, but he just cleans everything.
You said something really funny yesterday that I want everybody to learn a little bit about Randy being a clean person that he is. He sweeps, he does all this. You said on a job site you'd be hammering and he just come take the hammer out
He'll
here.
take your tools. Man. Be in the middle of a job, he's got your shit all organized, put away.
And you just started.
Yeah, you got to clock out, go home, come back tomorrow.
When did that come about?
This whole damn life.
My
You've
dad-
been like that?
Yeah, my
Literally.
dad. He was compulsive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were at the shop and you guys were fixing the fender on the race car, and you would drop something. Randy, would, oh man, and
Right.
pick it up.
He's the only one that drills rivets out with the shop axe.
Wow. And speaking of rivets, what was you yesterday? I didn't know you weren't using big rivets in cars anymore.
Oh no, dude!
I didn't know.
God, I think the last
My
time
rivets are that big, and Chris was like, "Holy shit!"
Jerry's using them silver dollar
Those were
rivets.
left over from 1992.
Dude, it hold three of them hold the whole side of the car together.
Right. That's all your left side weight right there.
Dude, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
And Chris was like, "What the hell, man?"
Well,
I ain't seen them in years since I was a kid.
what?
I got him from Randy's shop.
Right.
He had them organized by.
I remember seeing those on Kyle Petty's car.
You guys use them over
When he
high
raced
tech, right?
locally. Right.
The thing about the silver dollar rivets,
Uh-huh.
you can pretty much mess up by a half inch. An
And
inch.
it still covers it. You
It's
can have
still-
4 holes there. And it covers them all, correct.
There's Jerry.
True
Try-
story.
When I went to Summit, I asked a guy. I said he just stared at me, and I just said, "The big rivets." He's just staring at me.
Yeah.
I think I got him from Henderson. Henderson said I got like 20 bucks.
That's right. You probably did. He probably had him up top of his attic or something. And he brought down.
He brought him down, dusted the box
right,
out.
like Smith will use these. I guarantee it.
He said, "I'm gonna cut you a deal. This whole box for $10." I walked out. He's like, "Sucker."
You know what he did? He pulled those out of the same box and then Fred Mott Racing. So.
Oh my God,
you did.
dude! All right, so we're gonna have a contest here. So I was talking to Chris and Earl last night. Randy, you need to be in this, Randy.
Yeah.
So if somebody out there has a racing suit with Fred Mott on it, we want to see a photo.
Oh,
We want to see the Fred Mott racing suit.
Who do you think Randy has a Fred
Doug
Mott racing?
Huntsucker, my sponsor.
Oh yeah, that's
He's still
true. Who
got
else?
Who, if you had to guess of somebody else that would have one, who would it
Mike
be?
Reed.
Really?
Yep.
You
I
think
didn't
Mike?
think of that. He probably still wears his.
He probably.
He wears it inside out, so he can't see the FMR.
1978 on there.
Right.
Big rivets rule, they say.
Listen, it keeps the whole side of the car together.
Right.
Man.
So my guess for having a Fred Mott racing suit immediately was
Trouble.
Uh-oh, yeah, you're in trouble. But my guess was Mike Henderson because he worked with Fred Mott. They built cars. That's who my guess would have been. So the first person, Chris, who do you think?
What with the Fred Mott racing?
Yeah. He's going to go Earl.
I would because he.
Fred Mott himself.
Yeah, I mean,
He drove one of our.
You know what? If the one person I would say would still have one, but he's no longer here. I would say Mayo Spence.
Oh, wow. You're probably right.
I guarantee it.
You're probably right.
I guaranteed he would. Mayo worked there for how many years?
Yeah,
Him and Fred were pretty tight.
Billy Davis said Buzz Bates.
Bill Harkins, another one.
Said Buzz Bates has a Fred Mott. So this is how we're going to do this.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
The first one that posts a picture of that Fred Mott racing suit of that driver in it today. Now, don't show me a picture from 5 to 6 years ago. I want a picture of that driver in that suit or holding that suit, and I'll give you a $50 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse.
I will buy you a pit pass.
Randy's like, oh, hell no.
Randy's like, we're rich. It's got to be a full suit.
$50.
I'll give you a 50.
You got to look like 1996.
But you got to put that thing on, or you got to attempt to put it on, and it has to say Fred Mott. What was it? The big decal on the back?
FMR.
Yeah, on
Fred
the back.
Mott Racing, yeah.
I want to see right now. Everybody's calling Buzz. Squeeze into that thing, you fat fuck. It's $50.
Right.
So that was pretty interesting thinking about back then when Fred Mott.
You know who else would have one? Who's no longer here? Would be Fatika.
Oh
Bob
yeah,
Fatika.
yeah.
He probably still wore his too.
I bet you Henderson shows up here in an hour wearing a Fred Mott suit for a $50 Texas Roadhouse gift
with his thong hanging up the backside.
Yeah, he'll be like, it don't fit, guys, but the contest said it didn't have to fit all the way on.
Right. Contest? Somebody shows up with one? $50.
No, you don't have to show up with one, but you have to show us you either wearing it or it's standing next to you with right now.
I think there needs to be effort. I think they need to show up here in the driver's
Yeah, you got to come here. You got to come
so.
during the
Ladies
show.
and gentlemen.
And walk in just like this fool did.
Oh, welcome, Earl. How you doing? I see you dressed for the occasion. Thank you. Dressed up, shaved.
Yeah. You look good.
I just got out the shower.
You did. He looks like he did an oil change, everybody.
I did.
So this is what we were talking about. You're walking in. If you could guess of anybody that's a racer, who would have a Fred Mott racing suit right now? Besides you don't count.
Yeah, Jay Summers.
You're sticking with Sommers?
Yeah.
Right, that is good.
Actually, Jay Sommers just showed up to Toledo last week with his Fred Mott racing suit racing.
No way. There's no way.
In all honesty, it wasn't a Fred Mott racing suit, but yeah, Mike Henderson.
That's a legit answer. Mike Henderson.
Mike, if you have one, take a picture of it or put it on. I want to see him put it on.
I'll do a free pit pass. You do.
I'll do the $50 Texas Roadhouse.
If Mayo Spence was alive, I would say Mayo Spence.
I already said that. Amen.
That's what he said. And he said the big rivets, too.
Yeah.
The ones with the silver dollar.
That was
hats.
definitely,
Listen,
that would be Bob Fatica too.
but you notice he mentioned the big rivets. The first thing Earl did was look at me. Like, he don't think it twice. He just looked right at me. He's like, this stupid motherfucker.
Right.
The funny thing is, Earl,
They put fire trucks together with those things.
fire trucks.
So listen, before we get started and we go through everything that we're going to go through, there's a couple rules. There's no rules. You just can't say that the words that I told you that you can't say, you cannot say.
Perfect.
Darn it.
Our people watching can say it. We're not allowed to say
Well,
it.
that just took Randy
Well,
out
I'm
of all.
halfway through
Yeah.
this.
Randy's
Took Randy out of all the
Yeah.
jokes.
No, I'm good. No,
You sure?
I don't want one yet. Are you
Oh,
crazy? I'm
let
gonna
me
be
know.
running laps around this
Let
thing
me-
in a second.
Okay.
Does anybody got a stopwatch?
Oh wait, I gotta get. Earl
well,
this
Laura has one running. Earl had her.
Is that a Red Bull without the bull?
It is.
So he drinks a Red Bull with no sugar.
You got Jamie Lawson on
And then
there.
you give us the rules, what we can't say.
Yeah. But I've never heard of anybody drinking a Red Bull with no sugar. I thought the whole
Jamie
purpose of a Red Bull
Lawson.
was for the sugar.
You know, I can't
That
even
pain's
come
gonna
back to
carry
you
that.
on that one.
Dude, you like Mountain Dew? I had to get you one.
That painter.
Oh, hold on.
Jamie Lawson.
So
There's no way.
American
it's
dude.
cold, right? Freezing cold.
Mm-hmm.
Freezing
It's
cold.
gonna be good.
So this is a cold refresh. She hasn't drank a Mountain Dew in 3 years.
Why were you addicted?
Yeah, she was addicted to
She
Mountain
still
Dew.
is. She's gonna start drooling.
Look at her. Look at her.
She's wanting to drink it.
I'm
Look,
sorry.
it says
I am,
American
I'm
dude.
not okay
Yeah.
right now. So,
So what do we got to do to get one sip?
What's that?
One sip.
ain't happening.
You sure?
Positive.
It's cold and refreshing.
I can see.
Earl,
I
how
can
cold
see
is
the
that
fro-
Mountain
I can
Dew?
see the frost on it.
That's like
Chris, is
yummy.
that cold? Touch that for
Let me feel it. It's cold.
Laura.
It's got
That-
true.
One sip of Mountain
That's
Dew.
shrivel cold.
Yeah.
You know?
That means it's freezing.
Yeah.
I will not fall off the
All right, we're trying.
What's
My,
up,
my
Bo?
mouth is watering.
So, all you guys, before we get started, let's get to know each other first, and we'll get into the racing stuff.
Mhm.
We're gonna ask some personal things. You don't have to answer, but it'd be great if you did.
Chris didn't bring no tampons with him.
He didn't.
No.
God damn it, Chris.
I'm a bleeder too. So.
Heavy flow.
I'm gonna start with you, Chris.
Oh shit.
What, as a kid,
Mhm.
what made you
Mountain.
start liking racing?
Oh, I didn't have a choice. It
So-
was all in my family. It was all around us. I mean, I think Randy bought his first car. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, when he was 12 for $25.
Did you really?
Oh, and we almost died going through the driveway. And that thing had I think we were only doing probably 20 miles an hour, but it felt like 120.
How about you? What got you into racing?
I was my grandparents lived on North Avenue, and I spent all my childhood there. Well, Joey Caranci lived across the street with Mickey Caranci's car. So
Man, you
we were
couldn't ask for a
kid,
better neighbor there, could
running
you?
around getting smacked with a fly swatter and everything because we're bad. Listening to Joey dyno a motor across the street. And eventually, as we got a little bit older, we wandered over there and was able to sit in the car. And then,
As a kid, though, that'd be pretty cool.
that was cool.
Earl realized I could suck my whole life.
Yes,
Then,
right then and there. That was that day.
seeing Cranston, like, did you know who he was at that point?
I did not. It didn't mean nothing to me. I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
So
What year are you talking?
when we went,
Like
Early
77,
90s? No, I think Earl started
like
early
77.
no, this was in the 80s
Was it?
when he did that. So I was real little. And I had all my older brothers who could go to the racetrack. And I used to watch my cousin Timmy and my brother Keith. They got to walk to the racetrack to go to the racetrack.
Yeah.
And then eventually I graduated to where I could walk with them. I mean, my mom would have like a
He turned
6-pack of them glass bottle Cokes.
Oh,
We
yeah.
each got to have a full one that day.
Oh,
And we
wow.
would walk
Full
to the
one.
racetrack with it. And we would go because like Gilbert Arnett that raced the figure eight and Mickey Caranci, those were the ones we were watching because those were the ones we knew.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know.
It's still cool as a kid. Your neighbors,
Oh, yeah.
you know, the Cransons across the street.
Yes.
Sure.
You know, it's got to be. How about
It
you?
don't get much better now.
How did you get started? What was your love? Who brought you into it?
My family,
Who
It'd have
specifically to you? Who specifically?
my dad,
Okay.
my sister Donna, my brother-in-law Bill Murphy, my sister Trudy, my brother Ralph. I helped them all.
Oh, geez, you're related to all those guys?
I didn't know you were related to all that, man.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had a brother.
But yeah, it's it was some good times.
So what was your experience that you can remember as you were a young kid? What's something you remember that went, man, I'm going to do this someday? There has to be something in your head you're going, man, when I was a kid, I remember this guy doing this. This is why I wanted to do it.
I'll be honest with you. I watched my dad for years in the same stands that we're in, but they were
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I watched him for years coming to the first turn where you get the flag, and I watched him spin out every week.
Damn. Sounds like me.
He's like, man.
He was the only one.
And then he was like, man, I bet I can duplicate that.
That's what I was thinking.
He was the only one with the backwards helmet.
So as kids, you know, brothers and sisters, it's hard. How many brothers and sisters you guys have all together?
9.
So all in one house?
Yeah. Well, no, not really. Some of them were smart and moved on.
Yeah, you got out quick.
I want to say there was probably
moved
6
in.
at one time.
So what made
Maybe.
you two as brothers connect that way with racing? Just because of racing?
I didn't have a choice. Randy was, like I said, at 12 years old, he had already had a car, you know. And I think, and we were just talking about. I mean, Randy decided it was like I was like 13 years old. Randy had bought another car, and he was notorious for back then. We'd build these beautiful cars, and then he'd just sell them. He'd never race them, yeah. But yeah, I would remember being.
Did you guys live in
13 years
Eastlake
old.
at that time? Grand River. Okay.
Yeah, we grew up in Grand River most part. Yeah.
So as brothers, who was the more dominant brother and fucked with one another the most? I'm assuming you. You're antagonizing.
He'd mess with us most.
I got his ass beat by my dad a lot. But he was always bigger than I was. So.
That is 100% true.
Yeah. I'd get Randy's ass beat. If I was mad at him, I'd just sick my dad.
Randy, what do you do as a brother, man? So how much
And
older are you than him?
I still love
I think 5 years.
You're 5 years
4
older than him?
years.
So did you?
4 years. 4
So
years.
were you more the tough guy to the little brother with him, or was it vice versa?
No, we never really. I think only one time, Jerry, can I ever remember me and him ever.
And he kicked me in the nuts, and I still feel it every day.
Did you?
Yeah.
I woke
It's like
him
being
up.
married.
The rest of the time, they slept in a bunk bed together.
We did. didn't
Nobody slept on the top.
Steve and Sandley,
We're both afraid
kissing
of heights.
brothers.
So here's what everybody is going to want to know.
Mhm.
Your brothers,
Mhm.
you guys are hyper.
Mhm.
You guys are pretty freaking crazy.
Mhm.
Which one of you guys were the ones that always instigated, hey, let's go start this fire. Let's go do this. Let's go do that.
To tell you the truth,
There has to be one of you guys that went, hey, let's go
we
do
were
this.
too busy. Randy
No,
was
I-
working at 14.
Were you really?
Yeah. And he was buying shit just for me to destroy.
I can tell you by hanging out with them, it really wasn't nobody. It was a collaboration of everybody that was there.
Yeah.
Was it
Wasn't
really?
one person
It-
helping the other. An idea popped in, and then the next idea, and then when you hang out with these guys, it's just you don't know what's going to happen.
That is true.
So when I was younger, I would say this is probably the early 90s. It
Mhm.
might have been the mid 90s, but I'm going to say early 90s. You know, there was always talk about the Letts
Mhm.
wanting to be in fucking wrestling and shit.
Sure.
And then I forgot where I was at, but I'm going to say I was at a bar. And he said, you know, fucking Letts are starting wrestling in their backyard and they're diving off fucking garages and tables.
I don't think
is any of that true? Let's
No.
clear that up. Is any of
Unless
that true?
Randy was doing it in his Speedos.
That must have been Ralph. He was at the bar straight wrestling.
No, actually, Jerry, we got approached to be wrestlers, professional wrestlers. But I still have the application, the book, the brochure.
I can't remember who approached you.
The purse.
It was actually an actual wrestler approached him.
Come
A
right
big
up in
name
the stands.
wrestler, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
Macho Man?
No.
So So the rumor back in the day, you guys on a Friday or Saturday or something
No.
were backyard
Absolutely.
jumping on each other on a fucking table and
No.
whacking each other with chairs. It's a myth.
Yeah.
Man, let's restart this. Hey,
See,
man, back in those days when you guys were wrestling in the
You
backyard.
remember that, Jerry?
Dude, that was crazy. Randy jumping off the garages.
Hey,
Remember throwing midgets around and everything?
ding.
But you realize, when people mention stuff about you guys, that kind of shit comes up. You know, people are like, especially seeing you guys at the track, and we're going to get to that. But Earl, when did you meet these guys?
Oh, geez. So I met the family through their sister, Michelle. We went to elementary school together, and we were friends. We were really close friends, and we would go skating together, call each other on the phone. And she's like, "Hey, man, before we go skating, come over."
I didn't know about this.
So there's this bunch of cars in their driveway, and all of them were there. And I'm walking down the street with Michelle, and I think somebody else was. I don't remember who else it was. I got to the driveway. I said, "Michelle, I got to go." I saw all of them walking up with their sister. I'm like, yeah, I got to go. Well, me and him, we've known each other for a long time as well. Me and Chris.
Elementary school.
We'd be out in the hallway all the time because we were kicked out of class.
Oh, no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
And we'd always say to each other what we're not allowed to say on the show.
So, Steven.
So we weren't even friends. We were just told each other we were,
Hope
what we're not allowed to
security is
say.
there.
Or call each other an asshole or something.
Yeah,
and
sure.
And then Leisure Lawn, actually, we started working at Leisure Lawn when we were young, and I'm about 20 years
I
old.
say 96, 97.
Yeah.
Thank you,
96,
Bob.
Dude, how
96.
rough is that job?
It was.
Earl.
See, you're out of your mind.
He was a horrible employee.
Yeah, you do everything you can to get out of work, not get into work. At 20.
Right.
But that's when I had my first good trophy stock, I want to say, and then they were building him one. Then we come to work Monday one morning and laughing. We didn't really hang out at that time at the racetrack, but we started to hang out closer. We got closer through those days.
Yeah.
But I actually messed with him in a heat race, I think it was. I can't remember if a heat race or feature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming out of turn, and we're laughing at work about stuff all the time, how he likes to run into me. So I brake check him.
Oh, my God. During the heat race?
Yeah, he gets in the back.
During the
He gets
heat
in the
race.
back of me, and
My first
Don
one ever.
Long black flags him.
My
So you
first
got
heat race
one.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever.
So I did it on purpose. I was like, we talk about stuff like this at work a little bit. I'm just gonna.
And this
I'm
was
gonna,
funny too, because this
What's
is you
up,
actually
Denver?
qualified in the slow heat.
Yeah.
And this is back when they had 5 heats.
Oh, yeah.
Actually 6 heats, 5 features. And Earl had messed up or something, and I was like, you're down here with the dummies,
Yeah.
the
So
beginners, and he did. He got me black. I barely.
So what do
even
you do when
touched
you
him.
go in the pits? You got black flag your first time
Oh,
out.
I
You
was
raced.
laughing.
we were
It was
laughing.
a
We
good
laughed.
time.
We even laughed
Yeah.
at work about it.
Yeah.
So did Don ever explain to you why he got black?
We never
flag?
asked. Back
No.
then, we never
You
asked.
just-
It was a rough driving call.
Oh, yeah,
He
it
gave
was
me
rough.
for a rough drive because it knocked him
Yeah.
sideways. I didn't realize he sucked at driving.
I'm
that
on my
bad.
brakes.
Yeah.
I wait till they hit me, get me sideways, and then gas it up.
Right.
It was so funny. I mean,
Yeah.
and
That was
then
in
from there,
96.
yeah, and then from there, I'd hang out at.
Who's Steve Sandy referring to? One of you two.
What's he saying?
Who's that?
sexy MF in
Gray and white.
Oh, that'd be you, Gray. One.
Yeah, that'd be me.
It sounds like he's hitting on me.
Man.
Yeah.
Send your number.
I mean, we got a little love connection right there.
With a name like Stanley, it's got to
Steve,
be
I'll
good.
trade your wife for him.
So, going back to you guys as kids,
Mhm.
what was your favorite Pop Tart as a kid?
My favorite Pop Tart?
Yeah, what did you eat as
Shit, we couldn't afford Pop Tarts.
No, he's got sugar-free Red Bull. You think he ate a Pop-Tart?
Yeah.
So as breakfast, so
I would say strawberry.
oh my god,
Absolutely
Yeah.
strawberry.
Straight
stop
up.
it! Don't say strawberry. Let
Yeah,
these
you
two
know you're
guys
right
go
with
off
it.
on their own on this
Yeah.
one.
There ain't nothing better than a
Yeah,
strawberry
don't let them
Pop-Tart.
Randy liked the s'mores.
S'mores are the best Pop Tart.
Oh, goodness. Great.
The s'more is the best
Yeah.
one of all.
Yeah,
These guys with their strawberry sprinkles on there and everything.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
How's it
Actually, we couldn't afford them. We did.
No, they got his name's Cash.
What is that?
Toaster.
Frosted flakes.
Yeah.
He got the toaster strudels.
Yeah.
From like Aldi's or something. What was it?
S'mores. I'm still shook up about that. Hey guys!
Give me s'mores.
So okay,
Now I know why there's purple on the car.
Right.
I get it.
with the big, big rivets.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
With the big ribbon.
We can put the rainbow rivets on there.
Yeah.
So, as kids, did you guys mess with each other in the mornings, like get up and just start? Or it was, I just
Dude,
can't.
we woke up at 4 o'clock in
Yeah.
the morning and
Did
we
you
were
really?
checking traps before we'd go to school. Yeah.
You guys weren't normal
I go to
kids,
school
man.
with blood on my pants because we just shot a coon. I ain't shit. Yeah, that was money back then.
Randy,
He'd eat all my sardines,
Yep.
Jerry. I'm like,
is he kidding?
No, dude.
No.
that's-
So you were serious when we asked what you wanted on a pizza? You were like anchovies. You were going to eat anchovies?
no.
Oh my god,
I-
dude.
I
He didn't
think
eat the hell
anchovies
heck
are
out of
good.
anchovies.
You would?
That leisure one. He used to grab the
Yeah.
anchovies, the sardines. I'm like, something ain't right with you.
Hot summer day. This guy's out
Right.
eating.
And we're cheering with our
Anchovies.
strawberry.
Hey, quit eating all those M&Ms, bro.
So
They're different colors.
So as kids, we all had Atari or Nintendo or anything
Oh, yeah.
like that. What did you guys have?
We stole an Atari.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I mean, we borrowed it.
Never returned it.
Then we went to the neighbors and got the game.
It's all right. We're past the statutes of limitations at this
Right.
point. Unless the guy's watching. I knew that
Right.
son of a bitch
God
took
damn
it.
It was our neighbor's house.
Oh my God. So when did you two start becoming Randy and Chris for the racetrack? When did that start?
Early, I was thrown out of the pits. I think at 14 for the first time, and I think we made it through half a season. I was thrown out at 14.
How do
years
you
old.
get thrown out at 14, man?
I
don't
know.
He was-
That's what I said.
It was
Jerry.
over, Randy.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I was a lover, not a
Randy-
fighter.
I think it's what happened is Randy dropped his lipstick.
Oh
and
my
someone
God.
stomped on it. I got upset.
And the whole fucking thing
And
went.
it just went awry, and I'm getting walked out.
Yeah.
Now,
Never to return for the rest.
Now
of the
we're going to
season.
talk about some things that I need to bring this up because I heard this story and I
Sure.
didn't believe it, but I got it confirmed.
Mhm.
And this is going back to getting rough. You guys were pretty rough guys. Like nobody tried. If they walked on you, they got taught a lesson.
Yeah.
That's just the way the lets were back then.
It depends.
Yeah, but normally it
I know
would.
I don't wear them. But yeah.
But I heard, and I don't know if it's true or not. Well, I know it's true, but did you get hit in the face by Michelle Lawson? Did Michelle Lawson punch you in the
Wait,
face?
this is, hang on.
All right.
This is a whole story in itself.
So-
Please continue.
So who would tell this story better, you or him? I want to hear how you got punched in the face.
When
Now
you
listen,
tell a story with these guys, you just let it flow.
I'm going to.
They'll feed off each other.
Yeah.
but,
Chris
I'll
got
let
me punched.
Randy-
but I'm going to
Oh,
tell
hell,
hold
we
on,
got
hold
him
on,
punched.
hold on, before you start.
How you got them punched?
You were not the only one probably punched in the face by Michelle Lawson. No, it's not probably done yet because I see what she did last year at Lorraine. So I really honestly, not trying to like start shit or anything. I want to know how Randy Lett, of all people, got punched in the face by Michelle Lawson.
It was awesome.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you two go.
That was your nephew, right, Jeffrey?
How the hell did he get dragged into this?
Listen, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I backed up with
Truck and
my
trailer.
truck and trailer.
Hold on, hold on.
Earl's stuck.
No, hold on. Let's lead up to how I got to that. I don't want him coming out. She just walked up, punched me in the face. So
No.
how do we lead up to
So
that?
we
happening?
finished
That's
in
it.
2000.
Just so you guys know, Michelle is watching right now. She just commented and said, "Oh shit."
Yeah, she knows. So anyway, so this was in 2019. It was after the 100 or my first 50 lapper.
Yeah.
That's when. Yeah, you guys passed me so fast to change my paint color. But so anyway, the races were over. It had rained for days before Saturday, and everybody's stuck in the pits, and the 4 cylinders obviously were out there doing their thing. Your nephew or your niece, Jeff, goes out there and starts some stuff. And the track owner literally was kicking him out to begin with. He was
being
back.
escorted out of
Oh,
there.
yeah, he was going to be, So
That guy on the track. for
he
like
comes
1 week.
flying in off the track. And my car's on Randy's trailer
Okay.
and truck. He's just backed out. We just got him out. Here comes Jeff flying in through the pits. Whack! Hits Randy's truck. I heard it.
In
I
a
didn't
race
see
car?
it.
Yeah.
In his four-cylinder.
Oh, in his four-cylinder, okay.
Yeah, he was going like he's like 45 miles an hour. He had it
in the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Holy
was getting to the
shit.
pits. Yeah.
Holy shit!
So he ended up hitting Randy's truck. Next thing you know, I'm like, "Oh, Randy, calm down." His curls started falling out. I knew right away he was mad. He took off.
Pretty pissed, huh?
Yeah. And then, and it just turned into a big fiasco. He went and grabbed a bat.
Who?
Jeff did.
Jeff did.
My nephew
Jeff,
Jeffrey?
he grabbed a bat.
He was going to get beat
I think when he grabbed
He'll
the bat,
tell you.
50 people just started laughing at him.
There he is right there.
Next thing you know, Joe Corson grabs a bat.
What'd you say, Lion?
Look
What?
at call this right now. Look, so anyway.
So Jeffrey, did you run into his truck? Yes or no?
He did. He did.
Oh, he definitely ran into Randy's truck.
Okay.
He was trying to apologize by swinging a bat.
Oh, he was trying to,
he
he was trying to get you guys to understand a little bit.
Yeah, he was like, well, we know the language, so we knew how to retaliate. We knew how to speak that language. He didn't know that Joe Corson was standing literally right behind
What
him.
in the hell
And
are you
just slipped the
talking,
bat
Jeff?
right out of his hand.
Just took the bat out of
Just took the
Jeffrey's.
bat right out of his
Jeff
hand.
said,
Funny.
he hit my car.
Damn, dude.
Oh, geez.
Jeff.
I'm sorry,
We needed
Jeff.
Je- we
but
needed-
you need to.
We needed him here for that
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, we did.
So
He's like, call me. Jeff.
So he runs into your truck.
Yeah.
You guys are
Big
scuffling.
to-do.
So how does Michelle even get into this?
Oh, so anyway, he runs all the way over. He
Waze.
Grabs his bat.
to Waze.
Jeffrey did.
Yeah, all
Okay.
the way over to Waze, compound
Okay.
over there. He's got 18 trailers, and
Okay.
so he's thinking that they're going to help him. And all he's doing is causing more. Just now, people are getting riled up because they don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
And if somehow Brandon Lawson's getting fired up. Nobody knows why.
Yeah.
He was wanting to hit people with his
So his
cars.
mom naturally gets fired up. I get it, And then she comes, I'm like facing my brother,
So you guys are kind of face to face
Right,
talking.
Yeah, we're facing, and we got Josh Way standing to the left side of my brother, and we're all screaming. Everybody's just trying to figure out what the hell's even going on. Jeff is probably already halfway to Lake County by now.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I see Mush coming behind my brother.
But you wouldn't have been thinking that was gonna
we're making eye
Fired you
contact.
up.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, our fuses are they're lit. I mean,
Yeah.
shit's going down. Everybody's
Everybody's
pissed.
100 mile an hour at that
100
point.
miles an hour, right? She walks up next to my brother. He turns to look at her. She lit his ass up. She hit him
Wait,
harder.
you didn't do anything? You just
No.
turned around and got
Not
rid of it?
one.
Boxed his bottom lip right over his top of his head.
She hit him harder than any dude could. I mean, she waylaid his
She
ass.
hit him harder than any
I
fight.
went from the most
He
pissed
was
off in my
bleeding.
life to
Straight laugh.
laughing my ass straight
But
off.
I don't understand how
And
did
then
it-
Randy yells at Josh Way for it. And Josh Way goes, "What the fuck did I do?"
But how did it go from her? Did she accidentally hit you in the
Oh,
face?
no, that
Or
wasn't
she
it.
was.
No, the problem with
She
Michelle and
says
everybody
it's
was
an
is they
accident.
thought we were
So-
there to fight their crowd.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
she
Jeff
went full
brought
on
out-
Chuck
yeah.
Liddell on his ass.
Yes. So Jeff brought us right into a crowd that he knew we didn't like, so
Yeah.
he was probably the smart one.
Yeah, right.
But that's the way it was back then, though. Like everybody, when it started. Like
Right.
it was never.
Well, he did. He drug about 100 people into it. They
Yeah.
didn't even have to be in it. And
So Randy,
it got so blown out of proportion.
What?
when you realized it was Michelle, I mean, at first I know you didn't realize it was her. There's no way you.
No.
There's no way because.
She says she felt bad.
No, his eyes were watering, his nose was bleeding.
But you know what?
Michelle,
Honestly, you would have
I know
never
you're
guessed it was
listening. That
Michelle.
was a
No,
good hit.
I'd have never guessed it was her.
Yeah, and
Knocking
Chris said
me.
it sounded like a full man punch.
Oh,
he,
it
heard,
was.
he heard the thump.
That's what I said.
That's when we found
But
out how much
that's-
of a sissy he was.
But you know what? Just so a lot of people that are watching right now, just so you guys know, back then Michelle wasn't someone to mess with.
No,
When she was like you guys when that fuse was lit,
it was a Lawson thing.
it was
a
done.
Oh, it was a Lawson thing, and the Lawsons and the Letts got a long history with at
Yeah, yeah.
racetracks. And, and I think it goes all the way down in a racetrack down in Florida, even.
Wow.
Yeah, with my cousin Bill Lett and all them that down there, they've gotten the shit down there from what I can understand when I was a kid, you know.
But you know, there's a theme here, and I didn't want to bring this up, and I'm going to bring it up.
Right.
Let's talk about another night with you and an incident.
Jesus.
And we're going to get to yours, and we're definitely going to get to yours. But Randy and I, a lot of people need to know we have a nice relationship. We used to see each other at Circle K and sit down, have coffee, and drink and talk through the night. Don't start. So you need to explain to me how it came to be that you hit in the mouth or in the eye, I think, innocent Mark Allen.
Oh, Jesus.
Mark Allen was just an innocent bystander. He was just sitting there.
Randy was a bully.
And then
he was a bully.
You sucker punched the guy. I think he was just asking you how you were doing, how your day was going.
That was like
So you're
7
gonna
sucker
go with
punches
that,
in a
huh?
row.
That guy went and flopped
No,
burgers
he
after that.
was. That was a whole Ken incident on the track with Dan Foltz. And
It had nothing to do with anybody.
But-
Randy bullying.
adding up. And then before,
He just out there getting a hubcap and Randy's punching him.
Matt was fresh out of surgery during that whole incident. He tried
Dude
beating
was
up
saying,
a fireman.
look down this so you see
Yeah.
the dude's comments.
Daryl.
I
yeah,
don't see
Did you
Daryl.
say dude? I put it up on the screen.
It's coming up.
I was the only calm let out of all of them.
Oh, God.
oh, geez.
Yeah.
We'll get to that one in a little bit,
All right.
the one that he started. Well,
So
yeah. We'll
I'm
get to
sitting
that
in the
one.
picture. I was just sitting there. And you come up all angry.
Yeah,
And Mark just moved his, if you remember, he moved his headset
Yeah.
a little bit.
yeah.
And he leans into you and he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh,
and
yeah.
you just lost your shit, dude.
Yeah.
Mark
I
tried
put him
falling
down.
like 7 times. He couldn't get there.
But what
The more
happened?
he tried to fall, the more
More he
pissed
got in.
I got.
But what did he
Stand up
say?
straight, boy.
Like, you literally walked up, he pulled his headset aside, said something to you. But what did he say to you to make you just lose your shit? Like you didn't
No.
slow down. He
Yeah.
moved his headset, he said something to you, and you went, pow.
Back then, all you had to do was take his parking spot.
And all I got to say is, Hannah, that's rich.
No.
What did he say?
It
Do you remember?
actually, they were going to throw Ken out because back then, if your crew got out of hand,
Yeah.
it kicked you out.
Everybody went.
Everybody.
Yeah,
and that's the
everybody.
way it should be.
Yeah, yeah.
It was.
So, that's how that
Yeah,
went.
but what did he
I-
say to you to make you lose your shit?
Yeah.
Because Mark wasn't that guy. Mark would never pull his
No,
headset
he's
away and
not.
go, Randy, get the fuck out of my face.
No.
Did
I mean,
he
it
do
made
it that
Mark
way?
go to his
No,
dad
he
and say,
did.
Dad, let's sell this shithole. I'm
It
done.
really did,
Yeah.
honest to God.
Yeah,
Right.
no,
So-
he did do that. He
So-
did snap.
What did he say to you? Do you remember?
Yeah, he
I think
goes,
he said something mean like, Randy, you're wrong.
Actually, it's funny, that
bad.
comment's about to come up on the screen. Daryl says, Randy doesn't even know what poor Mark said.
You just lost your shit, dude.
Yeah.
Why
we
can't I
won't
see-
even get
I
into
can't see
it with
his
Gerald.
comment.
Gerald,
Yeah,
There's Jerry.
he really probably didn't. He was probably really asking Randy how his day was. That's all. Randy's like, yeah.
For it to escalate that fast, like, because it takes a lot to get you guys fired up.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys don't just trigger like that.
Yeah.
So I've always wondered what that conversation was before it got physical.
They were gonna
I think we all
throw Ken out.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh Jesus!" You're
That was the end of it?
throwing out Ken. He's a trick.
I think it was a
Points
bad
later.
call. It was a shit call. I'm not just saying
Yeah,
it.
it was Dan
No, the whole
Foltz.
night knew it was a bad call.
Yeah, it
Everybody
was-
there knew it was a bad call.
So if you think about it back then, though,
You still don't hit somebody though, Jerry.
I,
Yeah, that
not
doesn't-
like that.
No,
Of course
he's
not.
aggressive.
Mark's not a fighter. Mark
No.
is a lover. I don't know if he's a lover, but I know he ain't no damn fighter.
Right. Maybe
He
Randy
ain't
was
no
trying
fighter.
to love him. I don't know. Right, Randy? He's a
But
lover
I
too.
got to tell you, Randy, everybody in the comments are like, man, you hit poor Mark. Man, he never knew what hit him. Like,
Right.
you don't have one person going, I'm on Randy's side.
It wasn't
No,
Jesus
Daryl-
wasn't even on radio.
Listen to Rick
Gerald
Ross, no,
said
I-
this is no baloney. Jerry,
Ask him why.
Gerald one day goes, "This has got Randy Lett wrote all over it." Mark Allen goes, "No, this night was you, Daryl."
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's
We'll talk
why we
about that
left
one.
Daryl and them guys because they were going to make you guys change directions, Jerry.
Remember that?
Yes. And everybody lost
People
their
were
shit.
ripping spark
Yeah.
plugs off people's motors.
Yeah, everybody lost their
Yeah.
shit.
That was my
Leave that
dad.
comment up for a minute. But that night, if you remember, man, it started a fucking war in the pits.
Oh, it started a war.
Mhm.
It started
It was
a war.
bad. So Hannah said, Uncle Randy, about when parking lot. What?
We parking lot drag my Aunt Brenda's brand new Cavalier.
Yeah,
Did you really?
yeah.
Oh,
He's
boy.
going to deny this till
Oh,
the
man.
day he
Brenda
dies.
knows now, huh?
Yeah. Good call on that.
Yeah, good job, Hannah.
Hannah's
Randy came home from the races. He went all by himself. Nobody went with him. They had parking lot drags that night, and he comes pulling in the driveway with coat hangers holding the fascia up, saying
what
that
did
somebody
Hit him with a grocery
car.
cart up at the Giant
run
Eagle.
over the front of the car.
Oh, he's going to stick with
Oh
that
my
story.
Yeah.
God.
He was up at the
Okay, Randy.
Fazios.
Listen,
He's like, the train jumped rails.
You remember, Jerry? You couldn't have Hannah.
Randy was
So
at
listen,
the
Randy.
Fazios. Someone
Randy,
with a
listen.
grocery cart.
let's do something here that you've never done. Let's do something.
What's that?
We're up in age now. We're talking to God every night we go to bed. We talk to God in the morning. You've been through some stuff in your life.
Yes.
Let's kind of cleanse our soul a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's tell everybody what really happened. Get it off your chest, Randy. It's all right. We're not going to judge you. What happened to the Cavalier? It's time. Go ahead. Don't look at Laura. She ain't
don't
helping
look
you.
at Laura.
Laura's not going to help you either.
No.
Oh, he just took
He's like Laura, lie,
You
lie,
put me in the
lie.
hot spot, didn't
No,
you,
but
Jerry?
listen. It's
I told that guy that run it over I would never tell the who it was.
We're coming to the checkered flag.
It was a big wheel race.
so just it's time. Just
Yeah.
what really happened?
She
That
said,
is-
the Lord is watching, Randall.
Oh, Randy, you
Oh,
can't.
what the?
Yeah.
You can't, Randy. It's time.
Hannah.
It's over with now, Randy.
Yeah, you
So speaking of parking lot drags, I got a question.
What happened to the Cavalier?
No,
What happened to the Cavalier?
I ran it into your niece, Jeff. I did. He got all mad at me. Wanted to beat
You know,
me up.
I do want to mention something about Hannah. You and I talked about this last
Yes.
night. Hannah's going to remember this. And Hannah, Chris is stating he doesn't remember this.
I don't even remember. I don't know
So
how.
Hannah posted
It's so something she would say.
It is something she would do.
years ago. Hannah goes on Facebook and says, "I really want to congratulate my dad. I love him for who he is." And don't quote me word for word, but she
Right.
goes, "I just want to congratulate him for coming out of the closet." And I'm reading his Facebook, and I went, "Oh, that was nice of Chris.
That's
That's
my
pretty
girl."
nice."
That's a solid
And
right
then,
there.
dude, she got you good. And I know you weren't on Facebook because it stayed up for, I think, 2 or 3 days. It stayed up there.
Yeah, one time, you know. and she-
Billy Bayless.
Dude, I laughed my ass off.
She said, "Yep, that happened." Don't
it
put
happened
anything past her. She,
Dude, I'm
I told
telling you,
she's Chris with
Where
tits.
were we at? Where were we at? Now, where were me and your dad at, Hannah?
Here, hang on. We're talking parking lot drag, so I got to
Okay.
ask Jerry a question. Lorain County Speedway.
Yes.
You were announcing they had $100 to win parking lot drags.
Okay.
Randy just bought a car off his father-in-law. It was a Delta 88.
Green?
No, it was burgundy in color. I'm one to
Was
say.
it? Was it?
Yeah, something like that. It was a hot item. What year was that thing? It was a boat.
Oh, I think it was,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was a boat, but it had a brand new motor in it. We're
Okay.
like, Randy looks at me and he goes, it was our only ride. So Ken Bender rode with us, Randy. There was
I
a whole
said,
carload
"Get in
of
there."
us jump in this damn boat, right? You guys announced $100 to win parking lot drags.
Okay.
Randy's like, you ain't got a hair in your ass if you don't do it.
For you to do it?
Yeah, for me to race his car in parking lot drags, right? So I'm
Jerry,
starting to see what's lining up.
You
I'm like,
got in it.
yeah.
Oh, I remember. I got him with the microphone.
Yes.
I
They
beat
went with
that
the
Chevy
microphone.
truck.
Yes.
I beat that. I beat that Mitsubishi Eclipse, and I beat the.
You were there?
It was the
Oh,
Mitsubishi
I don't remember
Eclipse.
that.
Yeah, you were with me when I beat the Mitsubishi Eclipse because you're
Was this
going.
before or after the
You're
Blue
holding the
Falcon?
mic, and you're like, Chris, you can let off now.
Because we were.
I looked over and I looked over your shoulder and I said, he's still there, Jerry. I ain't letting off. All my shit fell on you.
Going down the backstretch, he was
Yeah.
like right next
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, he's putting him over the fucking hill. This guy better fucking have his
You're
seatbelt
like,
on.
go ahead and lift, Chris. I'm like, no, Jerry.
We getting that
There's
fucking
$100 on
corner.
the line.
He never lifted. He
Was
got a
that-
corner,
was
it
this
pushed.
before or after the Blue Falcon?
This is before.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
after.
It might have been
Where
after.
was I?
I don't know. But we went out to Lorraine. None of us were racing, and we just went out there to watch. And it was a bunch of
I
us.
seen it was you driving, and I said to Nick, I said, I'm getting in a car with this guy. I said it over the microphone.
Yeah, because everybody was like, "Oh, he ain't gonna. What the hell's he gonna do with that?"
I mean,
whooped all their asses with that.
because you didn't live.
Do you remember what beat me? It was a Buick Century.
Was it?
A grandma car beat me. Pissed me off.
It was probably
I
a
went to
grandma
the grass and
driving.
almost, I
With
went
all
to the grass.
Delta sponsored stuff, they had
AC Delco stuff. Yeah.
If
He was a GM Goodrich guy.
If I remember correctly, wasn't it the Cavalier that Randy drove? Wasn't that the one that beat you?
I think so.
It might have been.
It was the Cavalier you said you didn't
Right.
race?
Come.
You know-
talking to my wife,
That's where he got the coat hangers
Yeah.
from.
But I still remember that, dude.
Yeah.
And the guy in that
Oh.
Mitsubishi,
Yeah.
he ran his mouth.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to smoke that big ass car.
He was beating everybody.
Yeah.
Until I got his ass.
It's because going into 3, he was on the outside, and he thought you were going to lift, and you didn't.
No, hell no.
He hit the brakes, and it was over with.
It
at that
wasn't
point.
going to happen.
We're just gonna set this in the middle.
Okay.
And you guys, whatever pizza you guys want, just kind
Look at the pizza! Wow.
We've
You guys
got
are-
this.
sausage
Oh.
and banana peppers. We've got cheese and pepperoni.
It's cool because Earl
So
can eat
there's
pizza.
that.
He eats the cheese, and everything else stays on the top.
That's right. There's no doubt.
It's crazy.
I'm glad
But-
you noticed.
But Randy, so we can move on from the subject with the Cavalier.
yeah, we can. move
What,
on.
one last time, what happened? Parking lot drags,
I can't. No,
Chris.
you
Tell him
couldn't
it's okay.
back
It,
then.
it is okay.
It's okay.
But you know what, Randy? Your wife could possibly hold true to yourself.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Don't
Hold
buckle.
true.
Don't
I'm
buckle.
gonna hold to it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You listen, you're going to be in hospice, and all of us are going to be sitting there, and we're
I-
going to go, you better fucking tell us. We're
I know.
Right. Right.
So,
I can't believe Hannah brought that up. My wife must be putting her up to this,
Little
and you
bit of
must. Did
influence.
she get a hold
Like a
of
Billy
you,
no,
Mary?
no,
David. Oh, my God.
no.
Uh-oh.
I'm telling you.
Are you
We're gonna be here
serious?
I'm telling you
midnight.
honestly,
Yeah.
I haven't talked to anybody.
This is when the true stories come out when I hit number 2 of, I don't think
Okay.
how many ounces is
They
16?
didn't
This
know.
is going to be 32.
Show the camera what you're drinking.
They didn't even.
That's 32 fluid ounces right there.
Yeah, but it's sugar free. Is it really
Sugar
Red
free
Bull?
Red Bull.
Is it really Red Bull?
They really
It's
didn't even
sugar-free.
put the bull on there. It says red.
I mean, you might.
Actually, I could drink that because it's not Mountain Dew. It says America Dew.
Yeah.
American Dew.
So technically, it's not Mountain Dew. So
Well, here,
no.
Drink away.
I'm
take a cold sip. But
Totally teasing.
you understand you're drinking that Red Bull with no
Yeah.
sugar, but you just ate a half a bag of M&M's that are 100% sugar.
There's no sugar in those.
Yeah,
I read
right.
the
Do
ingredients.
you want this one or the banana peppers?
Not even
I'll
wrong.
have
Right.
that one, Laura. Thank you.
Just, are you reading the comments?
I am not.
Justice Snyder said,
Earl
early
eats
hot
hot
dogs
dogs
sideways.
sideways.
So what?
So, now, who doesn't?
You know, you guys, obviously everybody heard about, eating the Snickers upside down.
No.
That's where it started from. Justice Snyder.
No, it started from Earl. Earl,
No, Justice-
Earl was,
Kuykendall, I thought it was.
no, it was definitely Earl started it because everybody was watching the way he would eat it.
And
He eats it with the rib part down, so he
Get the veins
feels
on
the
the
veins
tongue
on
and
his tongue.
shit.
These fucking
Yeah.
guys.
Nothing wrong with that.
Earl started that. That's no shit.
Yeah, I only like
Kuykendall-
the Snickers
Kuykendall
with
can-
the. You got the veins, and then when you chew into it, you get the
Right.
nuts.
Right.
Without
Nothing wrong
chewing.
with
That's disgusting.
Without chewing, Earl.
Oh, jeez. You got to put ketchup. You got to at least have ketchup on it.
I know you probably don't eat this kind of shit, but do you eat hot dogs? Like, not being funny.
Literally, I
Well-
used to come home from school.
Did
I'd
you-
line up 4 buns, fresh out the microwave with
with
the
mayonnaise.
and American cheese, dude.
Okay, I was going to ask you about ketchup
That
on a
is
hot
the
dog, but
whitest
the
hot dog
mayonnaise.
you can get.
But mayonnaise
No.
on a hot
How
dog.
did you
That's
do
another
that,
thing.
Mary?
Another thing. We worked at Leisure Lawn, and I didn't ever eat hot
Right.
dogs before a certain time of day.
Yeah.
We go to his house where we were on the same route together, so we go to his house and route our day off. We'll throw hot dogs in. I'm like, it's 8 o'clock.
You know how we do it,
8
Jay.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So after
Oh, Kevin's
after a whole pack of hot dogs are done, we go to work.
Yeah, but mayonnaise on a hot dog?
there
You're
you
the
go.
first person I've ever heard
Just
saying that.
Mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard,
Hannah,
chili,
Billy
cheese.
Davis.
Yeah, you got
So-
you got to know how to eat a hot dog.
So, Randy, what do you eat on your hot dog? Don't say mayonnaise.
No.
You know, I offered you.
white sauce, but not mayonnaise.
We were at Circle K one night.
Ketchup.
He
Ketchup
puts,
and ketchup on a
he
hot
puts
dog.
tartar
No, you don't.
sauce on it.
Tartar sauce. We were at Circle K one night, and I sat down. I'm eating a hot dog. I said, Randy, you want a hot dog? And it's on the little rotisserie. You can tell it's been there all
Right.
fucking
Oh,
day.
yeah. Yeah.
Randy leans back and like, no, I'm good.
Randy likes those old wieners.
What
that
do
are
you
sitting
mean
on
no
there for a
ketchup
while.
on a hot dog?
Remember that one
They
time
make-
I asked Hannah?
Huh?
You need to eat.
Hannah,
You
remember that one
cannot-
time?
No, let's not go
I didn't
back
know
to
Hannah
that.
Pierce remembered that really one time.
No, I'm good, hon.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, I don't eat sugar.
I don't remember.
You
Maybe I
can't
think
eat
you
a
should
hot
tell
dog
us.
with ketchup on it. It's not American, man.
It ain't?
What?
You don't go to a baseball game and go, hey,
Hold
give me
the
ketchup
oh,
on the
stadium
hot
stadium
dog.
Oh,
mustard.
come
Stadium
on.
mustard on a hot
And
dog.
ketchup.
Yeah, no.
You can't do
You
that.
gotta have a hot dog and say, hold the ketchup. Come on, man.
Who drinks a
Even on the-
liquefied tomato?
Could be a hot dog package. It shows ketchup and mustard on the
No,
hot dog.
no.
It does.
That's because ketchup trying to make some money. It doesn't work, man.
Hey,
I
everybody.
disagree, Gene.
Laura's
Disagree.
supporting her
The Cavaliers.
Cavs.
Oh, yeah, I have my Cavs
We're
jersey
2
on.
up, are we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, so.
Oh God!
So,
Let's
Chris?
not
I
talk
have my
that.
Cavs
We're here
jersey
talking
on.
sports as in autos.
Hey, does
Yeah.
anybody know what the
My
NFL
Mark
draft
Raiders.
started?
So somebody you go on the racetrack. So you get to the racetrack, you're
Sure.
looking around, you're looking at all the drivers, and this is for everybody. You're standing by the pit board. Let's say that because we all stand around the pit board and we judge other drivers. That's what we do.
That's absolutely
You look around and you go, oh, fucking. There's Reed in the corner picking a quarter up off the ground.
right.
You know.
digging in the trash because he knew somebody just threw a penny out.
Yeah. So we all have that one guy. So who is a driver that you look around and you go, ah, shit, this guy's in my race? Crap. Who would that be? Earl, you're going to get asked that question, and you're going to get asked that question. So who's a driver, Chris, that you look around and you go, ah, crap.
Right. Again, I haven't like physically been behind the wheel much, so I can't really say. I'm my own worst enemy in a car. But
So you stand at the board and go, ah, shit, I'm on my own race.
yeah, I'm like, Jesus
starting in
Christ,
front
I
of me.
made the feature. Shit, I thought I blew a motor or something. God, I am racing. But
Curtis,
Yeah, I
you
would-
want some pizza?
I really don't know. I for me, it would be myself. Honestly, it would have to be. I'm my own worst enemy out
So
there.
if you had so let me rephrase it just a little bit then.
Mhm.
So is there a driver you go, oh, fuck, man, I don't want to be in this race with this guy?
Oh,
Just
God,
to make
yeah.
it that easier.
Yeah,
Is
there
it-
is. There is. I think everybody listening to this knows who it would be.
Who is it?
It would be Way.
Josh Way?
It'd be Josh Way.
You guys just.
But
is
you
it
know
just-
what? Me and Josh have never actually. I don't know. Again, in 2019,
Yeah.
when I raced at Lorraine for my first time, Josh was one of those guys who passed me. You know, him and Earl passed me so fast.
Yeah.
I was like, what the? I thought I was like in a
Did it shut
four-cylinder
off?
race. Yeah, I was like, what the hell just happened? You know, but that's just out of just personal experience. We just.
But there's never
I
been,
think-
like-
no. Me and him love to hate each other.
Okay.
Bottom line, we've never bent one fender with each other.
Okay.
But we love to hate each other.
Randy, who would that driver be for you? So you're standing there getting ready to go out.
In the day,
Danica Kirkpatrick.
He
I'd
was in the
have to
power
say Kevin Malik.
Kevin Malik.
Yeah.
It's just because of aggressiveness, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like you knew you were going to get wrecked or something like that. Yeah.
I the family, we've always helped them out. I took pictures when the unspeakable happened for
I didn't
Joe,
know you took pictures.
and I was there for the family. And for some reason, things fell the hell in the handbasket. And
That was it.
Racing
Yeah.
brings out the worst of you.
It really does. It really
brings out the best, too.
Well, it does
But
bring out
before
the
I get
best,
to
but-
you answering this question, it's a question for you.
Yeah.
You wrecked Earl's car?
Oh, here we go.
Somebody said
Hannah.
Mark Carr says, I remember that one time Chris wrecked Earl's car.
You wrecked Earl's car? You get an opportunity to drive a great car?
It wasn't. That's a cool story. So Earl left. I think Earl was in Nashville.
Yeah.
Earl was in Nashville, so he's hours away. And I had said something to him earlier that week. I said, we got Midvale. He goes, I can't go. I'm going with Albert and Dale Francis down to Nashville. I'm like, so your car's just going to sit there?
Oh,
and this
boy.
is in November. And he's like, yeah. I was like,
It was October.
no, I think it was November. It was late. We kept getting rain.
It was late. It was late.
Anyway, regardless. So I was like, just joking around. I was like, you want me to take the 08 out? And he's like, if you want, go ahead. And then next thing I know, he's like, take my truck, take my trailer. We're over there getting it ready. He's getting this thing ready for me.
Oh, wow.
Who does that? You know what
yeah.
I mean? I mean, I've known Earl forever. You know, who does it? He's gone. You know, he's going to be leaving.
Plus, you know, you're getting one of the best cars that are out there.
Right. I mean, yeah. And he leaves. I got his brand new truck, his trailer, his car. You know, that don't mean much to some people, you know, but when you're in the sport, you just handed me one of the best cars out there, you know?
Yeah.
One of. And I was like, shit, I'm going to take the opportunity. So he goes, you're going to have to buy fuel and tires. So I did. I got the track, bought tires, bought fuel. Had one of the best weekends. Randy was there. My daughter was there. You know, my son-in-law was there.
My son.
Yeah. A lot of people were there, you know, and Mark Carr was awesome. Him and the Kuykendalls, they were just awesome. But yeah, we went and had an awesome hot rod, obviously. And the car pretty much drove itself. And we got in the feature, and I was just holding back. I was just a ball of nerves. And just holding back. And next thing you know, a caution comes out, puts me in a bad spot. You know, I got 30,000 people directing me. It was a cone race. So they're telling me to go to the outside. I can't see them. I stayed to the inside. If I would have listened to them, I'd have been fine. But I didn't. I took a bad spot. You know, my fault. It happened. You know, I get together with somebody, and I balled up the 08 pretty good.
Was it bad?
Oh, yeah, it was good. It needed to be clipped. And
holy shit.
Oh, it was bad. I finished the race.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, I finished the race.
Was that the positive side for you?
Yeah, that was good. He finished.
Yeah, Earl's like...
But my daughter, Hannah, will not let me... I don't care. I could be...
Curtis said you didn't wreck it, you totaled it. That's what he just said.
Hannah says, I've never seen someone wreck a car in slow motion.
In person.
Right. But yeah, it happened, and we fixed it. You know, the hot rod's back the way it was, you know, identical the way it was before it even happened, you know. And so that was awesome.
That's the thing.
I couldn't thank him enough.
mean,
I was like, dude, I'm sorry I junked your shit. We'll get it fixed. But, you know, I couldn't thank him enough.
Right.
I'm like, dude, that was an awesome. I'm sure there's
did the
100
car
people
run better
out there
after
going,
that?
how in the hell was he letting him run that car?
That car's
You
always
know?
ran good since it's been alive. But the thing he's not saying, it wasn't just me handing stuff over, right? He's been a lifelong friend of mine. And if there's somebody that's going to fix it, it's him.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't put anybody in my car. I don't have the money to do that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If somebody wrecks it and drops it off in my shop and says,
I know somebody that borrowed a
One
trailer
time,
and went down south, blew up the truck, and left it there on the side of the fucking road.
So
Like, seriously.
prior to that, he put 3 bodies on my car, right?
Yeah.
Without question, without a dollar coming his way, just his time. And
That's just what we do, though.
and a little thank you once in a while to
Chris, read the
somebody that's
comment.
done
That's
that
a
for
big
you.
thank you.
Read the comment. But you know what? Did you see the comment?
Oh yeah, that I do feel. I don't know who that kid was, but
He come there,
and he
basically was
He
there
had
alone.
yeah, he was pretty much alone. I don't know who he was. He raced there a while. He had a Camaro car, and it junked it in that wreck. I mean, it literally junked it. And he was parked next to us, and he's like, "Man, me and my dad and my grandpa built this car."
Oh, man.
Right.
I don't know who it was.
Hold on. My
So-
grandma walked up hills both ways
Right,
to get gas.
he ripped the ass out of his racing suit. You know, I mean, he was just having a bad weekend.
The
You know,
car, the suit.
and
Helmet
I mean,
was
the
on
car was
backwards.
just junk, and I felt bad. I don't know who he is to this day. I don't know who he is, who he was.
There weren't too many guys that ran Camaros back then.
Right.
I know of them. I don't remember a name though.
I don't know. The
I mean,
car
because
would-
they
it
were
would-
good.
took a
They
lot
were
of
good.
work to
They were
fix it, but
they
it
were
was
good
definitely
people.
fixable. Yeah.
So let me ask you. So you're standing at the pit board or on the track or whatever. Who's a guy that you think of? Fuck, I got to race with this guy
Like now or anytime.
anytime. Like if
Danny Zundell.
really.
Yeah. He is the reason why I can get out of spots I'm in sometimes. I mean,
Amen.
because he didn't give you an inch.
Yeah.
He was just rough. And you know what? He wanted to win. We had 15 laps to do it, right?
Yeah.
And but he took my fender and the next guy's door and the other guy's bumper right to the front with him. I mean, on his way by.
But you know what? Back then, those guys were like that.
Trade
You know, Terry King and Zembauer, all those guys.
There
man,
was
they were-
nobody like Danny though.
Yeah.
He dropped. If you didn't like, when I was younger, I got bullied by him, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you didn't obey, you're going head on into the fence.
Yeah.
He didn't care. He'd go home and hit somebody,
He'd go home and fix
somebody,
it.
he'd go home and fix
You
it,
don't
come
have
back. I
cooties,
couldn't.
do you, Jerry?
Was
But-
that?
You don't have cooties, do you?
Not that I know of. We're about to find out.
So when you lined up, whether you're in the dash, pursuit, whatever, it's like,
Yeah.
man, I just hope he stays back there away from me.
Yeah.
Or if you're behind him, you
He
know.
was rough, but he was fast.
Yeah, he was fast every time he hit a racetrack. So nobody nowadays can even compare to that. Like, because that was
That was
the
somebody
hard
nowadays
knocks.
that
That
you
was
just
the,
look
yeah, that's
and
the hard
go,
knocks. Yeah. Somebody today, I mean, as competition wise, or is they're gonna wreck you, or
No, competition wise.
competition wise, I mean, Jeff Kuykendall, like, because you never know. I mean,
And she's fast.
yeah, she
She's
is so fast. But and it's not Jeff himself.
Yeah.
You're racing his family.
Dude, the
because
whole
that
family.
guy will go out there, and if he's 5 seconds off the pace, he's going to be 2 seconds ahead of the pace because his crew goes to work.
Yeah. They
I mean,
really
they
do.
don't
Yeah.
stop,
They really
They don't
do.
stop.
and they know. And Mark Carr, I'm going to tell you what, man.
Awesome.
I
dude.
watched from year to year to year to year to year. If he didn't,
You ass
why he doesn't get the crew chief of the
Jeremy.
year every year is beyond me. That
Yeah.
dude works
I
his butt
treated
off,
you like you were my own.
and he just the guy. It's a whole collaboration deal. It's not just Jeff. It's
Yeah.
a whole collaboration.
Randy's
When you-
in a conversation here. Randy, what's going
So
on?
when you line up,
He's bad
when
at
you
trivia.
line up against him, you got to have your shit together.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
There you are.
And Chris Butter said he just agreed that
What's
would
that?
probably be his roughest.
Gums was
rival.
Butters too.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He was rough, man. He was fast. That was the
competition
thing.
back
Oh,
then.
I see what Jeremy always saying. Randy was always rough on me. What do you got against Jeremy Holbrooks, bro?
I know.
He was rough
He's one of
on
the
me.
nicest guys.
He
Yeah.
messing with me because one night in the figure eight, I followed him. He was leading. I got right on his bumper.
Yeah.
I watched him back and forth, back and forth. We went,
Don't tell me you took him out.
no,
Okay.
went right around him. Everything
You
was
never
good.
touched him, did you?
No. And good
You
old
went straight to
Jamie.
Mark Allen.
Hey, Worm, we're gonna need the truth on this.
Jamie will tell you, huh,
Never,
Jeremy?
never touched Jeremy at all. He went straight to Mark Allen and punched him.
So Butter says, man, so I don't remember Gums being like that. He was that rough, huh?
Butter
yeah.
said
He was
that?
hard.
No,
Yeah.
no, he's saying that.
No, I'm
Oh.
saying,
Oh no, he was.
Yeah.
No, if you want to talk competition wise back then, Butter was the standard.
oh yeah, he sure in hell was, dude.
Nobody.
Yeah,
I mean,
he set
even
a-
with Gums there, Butter was
But-
the standard.
He set a standard in trophy style.
But you know, everybody on
That's
Friday
where
night
we
was trying
are.
to figure out how to beat him on Saturday.
We
There's no
evolved.
doubt.
We evolved to where we are today because of Butter Dickerson.
Wasn't he cranking like 12,000 RPM and
I
everybody
mean,
else was about
That was a Ralph
7,500?
Flat racing engine, brother,
I know.
on his whole career.
Dude, that's,
And Butter is an asshole. You know, I'll
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you. But I love him, and he did drive his car straight through our garage when we were kids.
what?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Spill.
See?
Here we
Wait
go.
a minute. Look,
So you,
Gums was mine too, as far as competition. What's
the
the next one?
bottom, the
But
last
It's
one.
got to pop up.
He said he passed
he
me.
passed me clean. I turned into him.
Yeah.
That's what Jeremy said.
I love you, brother.
So there's so many different eras that I raced, right? Because I haven't stopped. But I can name there was different years that people that you feared or people you had to be on your game, and two brothers that just cut. You know, they were cut short on their driving
Amen,
a little
Jeffrey.
bit. I mean, Josh Neisnick, Nick Neisnick,
Yeah.
two of the best around here, but they didn't do the years that I've done.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
haven't done the years that Josh Way's done.
Yeah.
And they had the equipment and the years. They're right there with everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
I will tell you one thing. You and Josh Way, dude, have like
So I'm going to ask you
I
that
mean,
because the uncomfortable
too,
question
bro.
that Chris,
many laps.
the uncomfortable question to him was when his daughter outed him for being
right,
you know, gay.
yeah, right.
Randy's was wrecking the family cavalier, and I want to tell.
Well, he was like Chris said, I mean, the purse thing, the lipstick. Randy was chasing all that when he wrecked the Cavalier.
Yeah, we get it, Randy.
No.
Listen,
Receipts blowing out the window.
I
He's
would have
trying to
never
grab 'em.
guessed you. You know, when you answer to God, the first thing he's going to say is, "What happened to Cavalier?"
Yeah.
And you're going to have to answer. So just tell us. We'll tell him for you. We'll cover you.
Obviously, he didn't win.
Yeah. At least you didn't win. I don't know.
Real good set of match tires on that Cavalier.
So, you know, I ask everybody an uncomfortable question. I'm not trying
Amen,
to
Jeremy.
be drama or anything like that. But what has been the deal between you and Josh Way forever?
Just competition, man.
Competition.
Is it
He wants
just-
the same thing I want, and I want the same thing he wants. And it's we get next to. I'm gonna be honest. There's other people out there that Josh Way is rougher with than me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just he picks the right moments with me.
Yeah.
He picks the right moments to do. I don't know, lose his mind, go stupid, whatever you want to call it, right? Because I don't do that. I can get up in the back of them or whatever, rub doors with them, but I'm never going to turn and do them, wreck them, or try to cause a scene or do that. But there hasn't been many of those with me and Josh Way. Just hard competition. I mean,
but you two guys are that guy. You know, everybody looks at you two as those two guys.
Yes.
If you were to look at those two when they get into it, if those two were to get out and handle it, you know, it just handle it like men and everybody in the pitch
Just
just
leave it
shut their
alone.
goddamn mouth.
Just leave it alone.
You know,
yeah.
It'd be
them
over.
Two would be. People would pay just to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Laura's eating all the fucking M&Ms, Chris. Look what she's doing.
Don't eat the
Dude.
peanut butter filled ones.
You're
Why?
fucked.
Yeah.
I mean the peanut ones,
Oh, that's fine.
not the
I
peanut
can-
butter.
Yeah, the peanut butter ones. Don't touch those. I know they're yours, but can't have them.
But at the end of the day, like I say this, and I don't want Josh getting mad at me because I don't want him to go, "Oh my God," I don't want people to know me like that. When you talk to Josh, if I walk into his shop and I talk to him one-on-one, even though we fuck with each other, we have a great conversation,
Right.
and there's a solution at the end. There's a
absolutely.
result.
You get
but
you get anybody away from the racetrack,
Yeah,
they're awesome. You know, they're awesome people.
It's
you know?
it's not.
And one thing I will say, as bad as it's gotten, it has never really gotten personal.
yeah.
You know, and which is as bad as it has gotten between those guys.
You would have thought at some point it would have gotten
right,
into
it would've
that.
got, but it hasn't. You know what I mean? So I just think if everybody else would just let those guys on the track do their thing, when they come in, let them cuss and swear. If they want to knock each other out, let them. You know, but it's all because if we us getting involved, if we keep that drama out of
Can
there,
you add him in,
who's that?
Josh? Are you able to add him in? So what you guys will have to do,
If he wants to be added in.
if he wants to be added in,
Add him in.
you guys got to put your headphones on below you.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine.
But
Oh,
let's see if
absolutely.
he wants in. He might not want in. He
Oh,
might.
all right, yeah, ask him.
He'll ask.
I don't care. Oh, okay. I don't care if he's
Jamie
in or not.
Lawson says, Randy eating that kid like a fat kid on chocolate cake. Jamie, he hasn't ate all day. He was working all
He's just,
day.
he's just a fat kid on pizza.
Yeah, Jamie.
Pizza pie.
But you know what? A lot of it too. Back in the 70s, they had their generational guys.
Oh,
The
yeah.
80s had their generational guys. The 90s, and now it's you and Earl, or you and Josh.
Right.
You guys are that. Even if you don't want to be those guys, you're those guys.
Exactly.
You
And,
know-
and that's the best way to put it. They are
Right.
those guys. People are gonna be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
We're both here.
And
You know,
I'm not-
there's people that are they're gonna get a high.
But
off
there's
that.
no other guy you can.
I can
guys-
tell you what takes pressure off me is when Joe Corson shows up at the racetrack.
Yeah.
That takes pressure off me because those two are gonna worry about each other.
They're gonna
And I'm just
Amen.
like, it just takes the pressure off me because those two are at each other's throat more than me and Josh Way.
But you know, think about, okay, so let's go to last 6 races of last season.
Oh,
If you go to those 6 races, there's nobody else out there people are watching but you and Earl. I'm not trying to be funny. They watch Kuykendall. They watch what those guys are doing,
Right.
but everybody's watching.
yes,
you
yes,
too.
yes,
Right.
yes.
You
Oh,
know-
they're wanting to see the 25 and the 08.
Yeah, they
You
want
know,
to see
right.
what's going
They
on.
do. And I'm gonna tell you what, 2 years ago, even though there was some, back and forth with both of us, we absolutely put on a show for 2 consecutive races, one Saturday night, one Sunday,
Yeah, absolutely.
where we were battling.
Yeah.
And it was us two up front battling. We were, I feel, in a kind of a separate league than everybody else,
Yeah.
and we were battling. neither one of us is going to give an inch to the other.
That's
right?
that's what you pay to see, though.
That's
There's
exactly-
not enough.
We
of that.
have our
Yeah.
You
reasonings
either take the guy
why.
out
It
and
needs to be back that
Right.
way. It
We,
really
we
does.
have our reasonings on why I lost or why he lost or why this or why that. But if you want to take away the what the people are telling him when he gets in the pits or what the people are telling me when I get in the pits, it's hard racing.
Okay.
It's just good hard racing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what it was built on, good hard racing.
But, you know, looking at, and I'm not trying to, I know it's going to sound funny, but I'm not trying to be funny, but no one's ever going to go, Earl, oh man, look at Earl and Chris Lett banging each other, Earl and Jerry Smith. They're just going to move on. It's a race.
There's a video of that.
There will be. Probably. He's going to loan you to Cavalier. But you know what I mean? No one's ever going to go, oh man, look at Earl out there banging with Jerry
Right,
or
exactly.
somebody.
Right.
They're always,
It's expected.
yeah.
You
when
know
you
what?
guys,
When he was talking, they pulled off and they did race 2 races and it was
Yeah.
badass. That people talk about that.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Not who got out.
but they
was-
don't because what shadows that
Is the drama.
and the drama of it. And
Hold on 1 second. I got to cut you off. Hey, Kyle, because you have all the videos of these guys. Maybe you should put you're dropping M&Ms all over the freaking floor.
5-second rule.
Randy's
Randy,
gonna-
you wanna go pick it up?
Snap. God damn it.
If Kyle
Well,
could,
Jerry's eating it.
if Kyle could piece together an Earl and Josh Way thing, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
he's been at almost all the races with you guys.
yeah,
But it's never been for this generation. Like you and Josh are this generation.
right.
I know there's other
You can
street stock
mix-
guys.
there's other people out there too.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's not with what you two have.
True.
So racetracks, when you two get into it each other, the first thing the promoter does, throw them both out.
But
That's the wrong
Can we be
direction.
realistic about it though? Yeah, we get into it, me and Josh Way, but lately, and I don't want to say nothing bad, but there's plenty of other drivers you can go down a list that it started to get monotonous. You know, it was Way and Hamilton, Way and Roberts, Way and Kleikendall, Way and this person,
Yeah.
Way and that person. That's when it gets a little ridiculous. But if you want to race and battle hard and then not blame every Tom, Dick, and Harry that you're trying to pass for doing something to you, just race them and move on. Then there's going to be less of that drama. And then he gets so upset. Well, I don't know if it's with himself, his crew, or whoever he gets upset with. He gets in his RV, he travels home, gets on a live video, and then trashes racetracks, promoters, and along the way. And he doesn't need to be like that. Like if he wants to play a villain, he already is.
Yeah.
You don't have to play it. You don't need Facebook. Just come down and let the fans wonder if you're going to show up, and don't let them know what you're doing.
You know, and a lot of times too, and I'm not defending anybody, but a lot of times too, the tracks instigate you guys a little bit,
Oh,
but
sure.
in the wrong direction.
But they need a rivalry.
That's why Mark Allen got punched in the face.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
because
right.
it was the wrong direction.
When did
A good rivalry is good. A good rivalry also is good promotion.
Exactly.
I mean, but
that's where I was going though. If what happened at Lorraine, was it last year? You and Earl come off turn 2,
me and Way,
or yeah, you and
you can call him Earl. I don't care.
But immediately, I could hear all the staff immediately throw them out of here, all of them, get them all out of here. Stop, take a breath,
right.
step back, let these two guys
That's
work
what
it out.
I've let those two take it out.
Yeah.
Now I'm guilty. I'm sure there's probably a
Tons
ton of people out
videos.
there right now going, Jesus, right? You know,
Yeah.
He's the voice
but
of reason.
I would, yeah, right, right. And, but I really do. I think even, you know, just stepping back, let these drivers take care of it. You know,
Yeah.
just get rid of the drama, make it fun for the people that are watching. Let these drivers become, and I ain't going to say buddies, but let them become competitors with you,
Yeah.
not enemies.
That was taken away from you guys.
Right,
for
it
the
was
last
taken
couple
away
of
from
years.
us.
It is. It's
because
taken away.
you
Big
get
time.
out of your car
Let
and you
them
walk up to
become
go talk
competitors,
to a
not
driver,
enemies.
right? You like stay out of each other's pits, right? Well, how about just the crew step aside?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nobody's gonna go fight. There's just gonna be a bunch of lip service. It's been since the racing started. It's just a bunch of lip service. Once in a while, Jimmy Spencer punches somebody or something like that. But you
But Kurt Busch deserved it. Let's be
Right, he
honest.
did.
He deserved it.
he did. But let them walk up and talk it out. Don't let because when the crews get involved, that's when all these brawls happen. You need security and police, and then
Yeah.
whatever else happens. So if two drivers talk it out and get over it, 9 times out of 10 they're going to end up best friends.
So there was a guy, and you might not remember. You probably, if you don't, or if you do, I apologize, but you guys will remember. There was a guy that raced in figure eight many, many years ago by the name of Mike Powell.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Mike Powell would
Carburetor man.
He would run his fucking mother over to fucking win a race. He would not lift. You think
Well,
Kevin
actually,
Mel-
didn't he run a track official over one time?
He may have.
Didn't he? Run
He may have, honestly.
That was Bill Davis's crew chief. Billy Davis. Yeah, he helped Bill
That's
Davis
carburetor,
for
man.
a lot of
Did he
years.
really?
I think he was number 43.
He was 43.
Yeah,
He was
43,
43. But if you think back to those days with Mike Powell,
Mhm.
when he came to the track, you knew there was going to be a fist fight at the end of the night because he was hitting somebody.
Oh yeah.
And everybody hated him. All week, you'd go to this guy's house. You go to Shocky's house or Bartaball's house.
Right.
That motherfucker hit me, took me out. And then Saturday come, they wouldn't think about anything but hitting him in the fucking intersection, and he would get them. Then the next week, it'd be the other way around. And Mike Powell, and coming up to this generation, has there been a group of guys, the Mike Powell era?
No.
Powell, Shockey, Bartaball,
March.
Kevin Bach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kevin Bach didn't like wrecking his fucking car, but
Right. Oh yeah.
when he had enough, you were being broomed on a trailer.
Right.
But
Well, back then, you do that and you go grab another one for $50 and
Yeah,
build
George
it.
Yeah,
Puskas was the fastest son of a bitch on a junkyard car every week.
But I'm talking, they could go get a turnkey with a
Yeah.
350 in it, $50, go down there, throw a cage in it, and go out and race.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I remember
Nowadays,
going-
when
yeah.
you're running around with these cars, you don't want that type of error, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You just don't want that. It takes a lot of money to put these cars on a racetrack. And for a simple, like what? I mean, you go to a wheelman race, what are you going to bring home? $200 even if you win?
Yeah.
Because you spent $1,800 to get there. You go to Paynesville, what are you over $50 or $300? It isn't never about the money, but wrecking cars over, I mean, 2,000 or 5 points or
Yeah.
$2,000 or just because I'm going to be the champion. Come on, man. These cars cost too much to wreck.
It's a lot of
Amen.
problem though. Like, let's go back for us, 20 years ago,
Yeah.
we thought differently.
Yes.
We would do anything to win a fucking race. It
Yeah, we had 3 clips.
All right, guys, put your-
We had
put your
15
headphones
laps to
on.
do it, and we had 3 clips sitting on the floor.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
coming back next week.
All right, Earl, put your headphones on.
Hold on a second.
No, I think that was Kevin Shockey.
Kevin Shockey was really bad at it. He'd wreck a
That
car.
was what Butter said. He goes, "Didn't Mike Powell hit you in the intersection?" And no, that was I think that was Kevin Shockey.
It was Kevin
Me.
Shockey because it
Yeah,
started.
Randy.
Isn't
Yeah.
that
It was a battle. If you remember that
Yeah.
night, it was. I mean, you guys lost your shit, man.
Yeah.
isn't Kevin Shockey
Needs to be here in a
your
second.
son's dad?
Just make sure you can hear him.
Yeah, I think so, man. It's got to be because my son looks just like Kevin Shockey.
It's
So we got Josh on with us. Hey, Josh, how's it going, brother?
I ain't heard so much bullshit in fucking 3 hours in my life.
God, I love
You
that
guys
voice.
can hear him? You guys good?
Can everybody hear him? Randy, you hear him?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to excuse Randy. He's eating pizza at the moment. He won't stop eating for 5 minutes. But
He's
What was
back in the
bullshit?
back throwing
So-
darts.
so we were talking. I did talk to Josh earlier a little bit, and one of the things
What
we were
was
talking
bullshit? His
Yeah.
hardest competition was Kuykendall. Come on. Come on.
It was
Really?
me, wasn't it?
Really? Josh Ford could wax fucking all those dudes' ass any day of the week,
I
any
agree.
fucking racetrack we go to, any fucking car we put him in. And you
Sure,
said
I agree with
Kuykendall.
that.
Kuykendall's got to be in a perfect fucking car in a perfect fucking scenario to get anything done. If we
That's
want to
where
go
you miss the
goddamn
whole
look at some
conversation,
trophies,
Josh.
listen. I just heard you yap for about 30 minutes.
Whole crew.
If we want to go look at some 6 foot tall trophies, we can go to Kuykendall's garage. He's probably got 2. Me and Poor got fucking 52.
And nobody's. I mean, that ain't even
Did somebody
debatable.
say
I
something
agree.
about that?
I agree. I agree with that. And Josh Port is a hell of a wheel. I think he's definitely one of the top drivers in the wheel, man.
He don't race the Wheelman Series anymore.
Well, I'm saying when he did,
Yeah,
for sure.
That who's
What-
taking anything
I mean,
from
you can't even really say in that series now. There's only probably 3 goddamn fast cars left in there.
Well, who was taking anything from Josh Poor? Nobody took
No,
nothing.
I'm saying you said like your hardest competition. Dude, he ain't your hardest competition. He just now got a good car. He was racing Harbor Freight fucking cars with crate motors in them. His shit wasn't gonna ever fucking beat you. I mean, come on.
He was winning with Harbor Freight cars and crate motors.
He was winning 1.5 races a year. We were winning 6.
That goes
8.
to my point where his crew works hard, is all I was saying right there. It didn't take nothing from you, take nothing from Josh Poor.
I know, but he said
those guys are bringing their crew, and they're going to work harder than anybody in the pits to try to be competitive.
but the question was your toughest competition. Now, he by far is not your toughest competition now, dog.
He's one of them.
No chance, dude. If all the big dogs come to the track, he's barely a top 5.
All the big dogs were at the track, and he sat right with us, Josh.
How
right
do
in
we
the dashes, right in all the races?
How do we do that? How do we get everybody back together again? How's that happen?
Well, we're gonna try it this year, so we'll see what happens.
I would love.
That's what needs to happen.
To see it happen.
I would love to see it happen as well, because it's fun racing when you got good cars.
I agree.
And you got the best competition there.
I agree.
If you want to throw a green flag and we all race clean and we all go for the same checker, there's going to be some bumping and banging. You know that, Josh. But we're going to race clean and we ain't going to wreck and give everybody the same fair shot. That's going to be a fun race, and it's going to give somebody something to talk about.
Agree. 100. 100.
And Josh, you know this is Randy. You know, out of all people, I've walked right to your window net and kneeled down beside your car.
We don't want to hear about the kissing bullshit.
Yeah.
And not wanted to yank you out of the car. I say, you guys are the best. You guys have the equipment. You, Earl, and Joey, in my opinion, are 3 of the best wheels.
Agreed.
And I always say that.
Definitely. But think about the laps. I really didn't think about that. Think about the amount of laps our local guys have turned, as far as Joshua, Earl. Yeah. You know, and those 2 guys right there have probably turned more laps than half our, the guys we cheered for back in the 90s, that were already in their upper 40s and 50s.
So, Josh, did you have a guy that when you're standing by the pit board or you go on the track that you get worried that something fucking bad's going to go wrong?
I don't ever get worried. I mean, honestly, I can rattle Joey's head. I ain't worried about Joey at all. Earl's the only.
I know you can rattle Joey.
In my opinion, Earl is the only car. Like local guys, Earl's the only car I have to beat. I ain't worried about any other car at the racetrack.
Amen. See what? So it proves my point right there. You get these big guys together. I guarantee it would be you'd put stands. You'd fill the stands. Guarantee it.
But something's got to be done with a tire. Something's got to be done with a track surface. If you want to do it right here in Painesville, something's got to be done, man. You go spend 80 laps breaking a tire in so me and Josh could go down there and compete with each other, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there isn't nobody racing that don't have thousands in their car, and to come down there and, I know it's an experiment with this tire, but to come down there and have to go practice on a Wednesday so you can race on a Saturday might not be the right way to go about it, when there's other ways to reverse it, right? Like have a meeting, let the guys know that maybe it was a mistake.
Josh, what's your opinion on the tire?
I think all of these guys do this with the tire because they got to hold each other hostage to keep the cars at their track. I don't think it's anything to do with the cost. I don't think it's anything to do with anything. The Wheelman Series went to one tire, so Painesville went to another, and Midvale's on another. All these guys are all running different tires because they're all trying to capitalize and keep those cars at their track. Yeah. That's what they're trying to do. It has nothing to do with anything else.
The Wheelman, Josh, didn't make no sense to me. They put us on this trailer tire. And, 6 out of the 8 races we have are at tires that run 970s.
Yeah, and all the guys up in the north all told him that they're not going to run his races because they went to that tire.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't. You should see it. I mean, it's just not a good racing tire for the amount of money that we put in these cars to go to his series. I mean, the name of the series is the Ohio Wheelman Super Series.
Yeah.
Super street stocks. We got some of the best drivers around. We got this and we got that. And here's your bicycle tire. I mean, I'm
It
not
is a
making
shit
fun of the
tire.
dude, but there should have been a decision made. Like,
Well, there's a couple tracks left in Ohio, and they all run the regular American Racer tire. And
yes,
Will's series is based out of Ohio, and Will runs the tire that they do not run.
no, we run a tire that's based out of Canada.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So you got Shady Bull, which runs the regular tire. You got Own a Speedway that runs the regular tire. You got all these tracks that are the closest to us that run the regular American Racer tire. And then Will goes and buys a 7-inch fucking bias ply or whatever he put on.
Right.
I don't know. It's harder than woodpecker lips, though. I mean, I can tell you that.
I mean, the thing turns into dust. It doesn't even.
It does. I mean, I got no rubber under my car after 40 straight laps.
The air filter's clogged with rubber. But
Yeah, right.
Well, your car's up on the lift, and we were looking at it the other day.
Still spotless.
The tires look like they weren't even broke in.
No,
they look
don't.
brand new.
You can put stickers on them and sell them for brand new tires.
Yeah, but dude, we're not racing a series where we need these tires to go the next week. If I'm
Correct.
driving 4 hours away to a race, I'm going to put 4 new tires on. I'm going to race. After that week, I'm giving those tires away. They're my spare tires.
100%. If you're doing a traveling series, you already got cost of tires in your mind.
you're only saving. How much are you literally saving?
You're only saving $40
But
a
you're
set.
not saving because you got to break that tire in, you use more fuel. So you're really not saving.
Well,
Correct.
even the tire. I don't even think the tires could break in.
No,
It's
you
either
could set
gonna
them on
go or-
fire,
and
put them
pop.
out, and put a sticker on them, sell them as brand new tires.
Right. I think
That's
if you're
crazy.
going to have a series and you want good racing, give it to the drivers.
It's got to be a
That's what
good
it's there
tire
for.
too.
Yeah.
So he says everybody's on the same tire, but so if you give us a racing tire, everybody's on the same tire as well. I mean,
Especially everybody expects to pay money for a tire in a series.
Correct.
That's why you race a series. You know?
yes, a traveling series, you just don't. We're gonna save $40 a set. Oh shit, man! I can't go racing this week. I don't have an extra $40. I mean,
What was the reason he changed the tire anyways?
I don't
there
know.
was none.
There
There
was
was
no
no reason at all.
reason. I don't know the reason, but I heard along the lines maybe he got in an argument with the Hoosier tire rep and they're charging too many taxes or something along the lines of how Hoosier was treating him after 5 years of being dedicated to him. But
Do you prefer a Hoosier or American Racer, Josh?
you give me American Racer, it's 3/10 faster.
Well, sure.
Honestly, I'd rather have just the Hoosier just because it's
Yeah.
more consistent.
100%.
And I think it's a racier tire.
I do
Yeah,
too.
like the American Racer is faster. The American Racer gives the people you go to some of these tracks, they put an American Racer on. It's going to let Jerry Smith keep up for a little bit, but then the fast guys are still
green and it's over.
the fast guys are still gonna get it done. The fast cars are just going to be faster. It's like in the figure 8 division, they put those super glue tires on there that made the figure 8 guys that can't drive give them a chance to compete. You take those figure 8 tires back away and put them back on the other tires, and there's only going to be 2 winners ever in a figure 8.
I
You know?
agree.
So
I agree.
the tires, they let the tires ruin everything. They should just leave one tire. Like CRA, have you ever seen them change a tire? CRA's ran the same tire for 15 years.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's what kills me. Those series down south, Josh is right. The series down south, they stick with the same tire.
So does out up north. And
Yeah, they don't change them.
out
They're all the
west. They
same.
don't change. They stay with Hoosier. They stay with their tire.
it's
But the
never
problem
been an
is
issue.
that Hoosier, for some reason, has it out for Ohio. I went to a bunch of races, late model races with Albert Francis. And I walk in and they're running the same Hoosier Comanche that we run over here. And I'm like, man, I'm going to buy me a set. Why? Because it was $150 cheaper in Indiana than it is in Ohio.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know why that is. I don't know why Hoosier.
The
I
American
just think
Racers
the
are the
motor-
same way. We went to Ona American Racers. 4 tires were $600.
Right. So why? Right? It costs the same amount to make them.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
just going to cut you off, but Jeremy Holbrook said the street stock should not be on a piece of shit tire.
And they shouldn't
No.
be. I agree
they should
100%. You're wanting to see elite street stock drivers. I mean, would you put your kid on that tire, Josh?
Right. We showed up.
Think about that.
We showed up.
I'm going to put him on that tire this week.
And
Oh my
the
God,
4
you're
cylinders
crazy.
that were there.
Hey,
were all
I'm not
better
even going to let him
quality.
practice on that fucker.
Them tires are shit.
I've never even seen it yet, except for when we were at that bar or whatever. I never even looked at the tire. I figure everybody else is going to be on that same shitty ass tire, so fuck it.
Right, you're right, and they will be, but it is a shit.
Yeah, and we're gonna go to Jennerstown in a couple weeks, right? And like I said, 4 cylinders are gonna be there. They're gonna be on a better tire.
The 4 cylinders are going to be faster.
Yeah, they will be.
They're gonna be on a better tire. That's
Yeah.
insane to me.
But the thing is with the 4 cylinders, it's exactly what you and Josh were saying. Those guys are in a traveling series and they got a badass tire on their car.
Yes, 100%.
You know, why don't you guys
Free
have the
stock
badass?
to traveling series too.
What are we trying to fix? What I don't understand? What was they trying to fix? It wasn't broken.
That's right, Jeremy.
The tire part of the thing wasn't broken. What are they trying to fix with that? And they did nothing but break it. And like I said, every track in Ohio, like Josh said, to his point, run American Racer 970. So as a traveling series, if Will needed a place to get tires or Scott needed a place to get tires and he didn't have a ton of money to stockpile them at their tracks, they call out to them, hey, can I split the bill with shipping with you to get them here? And, you know, we go drive down to Midville and get them instead of drive across the country. And then when you show up at Jennerstown, who is on a 970, or you go in there 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
You show up at Midville, you're going there 3 times. They're on a 970. You only have 2 other races. So if you show up on a 970, do you pull more cars because they don't have to buy tires? Do you pull more cars because they know the tires? You do. You'll pull more cars, even
Jeremy,
if it's 1 or 2.
But Jeremy Holbrooks has a point. There's a reason why there's only 8, 9 cars right now with that.
Yeah, with that, that's why.
With the tire. But so Josh, do you like the American Racers or do you like the Hoosiers better?
Honestly, it don't matter. The American Racer, like I said, is a little bit faster of a tire. It can take a car that doesn't handle as good and make it handle a little bit better. But the Hoosier tire, the cars that are dominant are going to be more dominant.
Yeah,
and that's just how it is.
Well, because it's a driving thing too. It ain't just the setup of the car. It's the driving. A Hoosier, you got to drive that car.
You make a right rear on a Hoosier angry, and you made it angry.
Right.
I mean, when you make a American Racer right rear angry, it's still going to give you a grip until it's just gone.
Right.
Yeah, the American Racer right rear tire isn't, after 150 lap feature, my right rear and Earl's right rear tire is going to be smoked.
Junk. Buy another right rear next time. 2 right side tires next time you go race.
Holbrook, something you said earlier, he said the same thing. I would not run today's street stocks because of 7-inch tires. Cars are way too nice.
Yes.
But that was the whole reason for the series, to run stuff like that.
Well, and you do got top of the line drivers. That was the whole point of the Wheelman series. You know, you had Ohio against, the Michigan, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Kentucky,
wherever.
West
Let's
Virginia,
get the drivers to a series to compete, and then
don't take that away from them.
Yeah, so
I still think we got some of the best street stock drivers around. I really do. I put them up against anybody.
I completely agree. Completely agree.
There was more than one thing wrong with my performance at M40. I ain't going to blame it all on the tire, but I mean, did anybody watch that race? Did you watch everybody slide in the corners? It wasn't good racing. Man.
No, that's a hard track.
It's a hard track.
But the kid that won the race, though, you said
he's a local.
He's a local.
He's a local.
Do they run that tire locally?
No.
So he struggled at first. He was struggling at first too.
Yes, he was struggling at first. They figured it out before the feature, man. They did their homework and they did a good job.
But it's a strange track to drive.
That guy's got as many laps around there, I believe, from what I was told. Around there is what we do around Painesville.
Yeah. He's a local guy.
Yeah.
We went there last year for a big race on the other tire. I think we were like 7/10 faster than on the other tire.
Yeah. Did you go to M40?
Yeah.
Did you? What do you think of the track?
I think I finished 5th in that race out of like all them badass cars from Michigan. It was like 18 cars there. I think I finished 5th.
I got 6th.
Yeah,
I got 6th with all the badass cars from
Earl
the
got
Wheelman
6
series.
out of 4 cars.
I'm talking the Maynards and the bad motherfuckers. I'm not talking about the poop pile convention. Listen, this is all I can tell you, okay? If you want to think you got a race car, and I will give Billy Roberts credit. He did go to Salem and he laid down a lap when he qualified.
He
like
did.
if you go to any of these other tracks, you go up north and you think you got a fucking race car. You'll learn if you got a race car, if you don't got a race car.
Amen. I agree. I've been to all those. I've been to all those racetracks and watched. And
I went to a racetrack I never even heard of. I couldn't even find it on a fucking map. It was called Galesburg Speedway. It's about the size of Painesville Speedway. I went to this racetrack. Went there. I mean, we were probably like sixth fastest. They inverted like 8 cars. I think I had to pass like 3 or 4 cars. I got to the front. I led it all the way until like literally coming off the corner for the checker flag, and then I drove underneath for the fucking win.
I did see that.
But like that, and that racetrack, it's like insane. These cars are insane. Their cars, they have 0 frame height rules. They got their shit together. Like you go watch them at Kalamazoo, you got Gannis, you got all those guys. Those guys, I mean, they race outlaw late models every fucking day of the week, and now they all race street stocks.
Right. I'm telling you, street stocks is just fun. They're fun to watch.
They're fun, but it's not so fun when you show up with Ohio rules.
Yeah, but that's the hardest part. That's why you got to go over here. You got to build new fucking goddamn cars every goddamn year so you can fucking go and race out of town.
Right. Brian said that the Wheelman's, that's the premier class. Let's right now it is the premier class.
Well, it's really your only class.
Yeah, but you say that now. You think it's the premier class. I guarantee you Midvale has 24 fucking street stock every week.
No,
correct.
No, it's
I'm
not
saying
what
for
I'm
a traveling series.
For a traveling series, trust me, it's definitely not premier.
All right, so you're saying that even still. I'll guarantee the CRA division will still have more than the Wheelman series. This will be your test with the Wheelman series. I wish Will the best. He just pissed me off so he can fucking go fuck himself. I don't even care.
Right.
But when they go to Midvale, he's gonna probably give as many cars as he can tires. He will give them tires to try to get those cars to run with him, because those guys at Midville are not going to buy those tires to run his race. Dennis Wood will buy a set and maybe 2 or 3 other cars. He is banking on when he goes to Midvale, all those cars are going to buy those tires and run that race. So he's going to have a badass show. It's not going to happen. They're not all going to buy those tires.
And I'm not trying to make up a sore subject or anything, but I thought over the winter you and Will worked everything out that you were going to go back to the Wheelman race, this series. That didn't happen.
Will never called me. Will sent me a text message after I didn't race his series for 6 weeks and threw me out with my card for the rest of his series. I wasn't even racing. I didn't race for 6 weeks.
I thought over the winter you guys worked something out, so I apologize. I thought
ain't nothing to work out, dog. I'll show you how to put on some races. Just give me a couple more weeks.
You want to tell us something?
What are we doing?
I'll show you how it's done.
Is it?
I'm all in if you got a racing tire.
I'll show you how to put her together.
You kind of broke up a little bit. Did you say, so what do you got planned? You can tell us a little bit. Hey, Randy already told us what happened to the Cavalier. You can tell us what's going on.
We're gonna give away some money.
You gonna be running a big race somewhere?
Maybe a couple.
That'd be pretty badass. Like Chris said, what tire are you running?
You're gonna have an option to run more than one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, do it like they used to do in the 80s, man. Them guys pull in, they're going to pull out with a McCrary, a Hoosier, a Goodyear, American Racer.
So if we already own a couple of the fastest cars around, and I guarantee I can have fucking Earl take a car over there, you don't think we could go over there and adjust left side weight to make a Hoosier and an American Racer go around the track the same speed?
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
If you have 970,
these guys act like this is rocket science, dude. We could figure this out in 2 hours in one night.
100%.
Earl, say that again about the tires.
Well,
you said
like
970.
a 970. The Hoosier makes a 972, so you could.
We run them in Michigan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I mean, Hoosier makes something that'll compete with the American Racer.
Yeah,
it's almost the exact same tire.
Yeah, I mean, Randy Holbrooks actually did that, and actually almost won Lorraine's Cavalcade against American Racers with a 970 Hoosier. I think he broke, but he was coming through the field with a set of Hoosiers.
Who was that?
Randy Holbrook.
I've qualified you a couple times at Lorraine with those tires on my car.
Yep.
You hear that?
Yep.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, I'm not lying. That's facts.
Well, hopefully you'll make an announcement here soon and put some tires out with the announcement. But I appreciate you calling in, Josh. I really thought you guys were really going to go at it, man. I wanted some drama, but I fucking failed.
What is the drama? The racetrack, listen, the racetrack has to create the drama. The racetrack, Skufka should have been trying to get drama. Skufka should have been on here weekly trying to get me and Earl to come on here, and be like, hey, we're going to put something on here to put something together. I ain't seen one fucking goddamn Painesville Speedway Facebook post, period, except for here's the fucking flyer.
Well, Earl over there impresses me. I mean, they're changing, and I don't want to bash anybody, but from what I understand, there already been a rule change
a week before opening night, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
I don't until Painesville Speedway. I was telling somebody this the other day. 2019, 18, 19, we had some good car counts at Painesville. Barberton was shut down. Lorraine was shut down. Sandusky didn't have street stocks. Hamiltons were coming to Painesville. There was a lot of cars, 20 plus, and everybody was like, hey, let's put some money in and let's up these purses. Let's get these purses going. And that's what they did. Well, Will Wiggins started racing. He sees that happening, and he decides to make a series of it, right? So he grabs up these rules that are mostly what we had at our track and adds to them, and takes and goes and gets sponsors and makes a purse. And the Wheelman Series was born. And all Skufka's got to do is reach back and take back what they took.
Yeah.
Because
instead, he went back to 1975.
Right. And to my point is when Will Wiggins did that, he didn't just take that. He took the cars from the local tracks, right? And then he charged
good cars for sure.
Then he charged the local tracks for their cars to come back and race at him.
Yeah.
I mean, so
and it was good
Painesville
cars.
Scott is sitting in a bird seat where he could just pull his rules back, pull his cars back,
just get his cars back,
and have some racing.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have changed anything. He should have just rocked the Wheelman rules.
Yes.
We should have ran the same fucking tires. We would have been done. The cars would have came there.
Yes.
Pay the purse, whatever the purse is. If you the biggest thing in business, if you're afraid to spend money, you're never going to make it in business ever.
Correct.
If Jerry's afraid to go buy new tires for his tow truck, fucking he ain't going to be doing no tows. You got whatever it takes to spend. I mean, fuck, I spend money like wildfire to keep growing the business and growing my companies to make it bigger and better every day, all the time.
Correct.
If you and I mean, dude, I'm not afraid to risk it. So if you want to see some shit get put on, we're gonna go for it.
So what are we doing? Something at Lorraine? We're gonna hold something at Lorraine, something big?
Sandusky, maybe?
No, not Sandusky.
No, you don't like Sandusky?
Fuck that Dust Bowl.
Hey, I do like the racing surface at Sandusky, but that's about as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The racing surface at Sandusky is good.
Lorraine, I love that track.
Yeah, Lorraine is the track.
That's a good.
If you could promote that
track.
place and get the fans there, that would be the place. Because
Yeah, you let all the fans in for free.
Amen.
Yes.
Done.
If they're going
Free.
to buy it at the concession, let them buy it at the concession.
If you're not getting none for charging them $15, get in there. Let them in for free. Let
I'm
them
sorry.
spend 20 on the concession.
I blacked out. Someone said the word free. I blacked out.
Have you seen how bad America is?
I
Putting
blacked
hot
out.
dogs
Chris,
2
how
for
long
10.
was I out? 15 minutes? Sorry. All right, Josh. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna wrap it up, and
You never know, Jerry. You might be able to start the Trump 100 this year.
let's do it, bro.
Yeah, Trump one. I'm down with that.
All right, Josh. Have a great night, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Peace out.
All right. Well, that's the way a conversation's supposed to be.
Right.
That's the way a conversation. See, we got you guys together, and Randy still won't tell us about the fucking Cavalier.
Right.
Sitting
I don't know
over there
what we-
quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, he's sitting over there.
I think
Randy, I got to forget about
I
the Cavalier.
think Josh.
his sugar's high. He ate too much of that dough.
I think Josh scared him. We got on the phone with Josh. He got quiet.
Right.
I think he was going to get darts thrown at him.
You
I didn't
see
see
Kurt?
Josh Porter said something, but I didn't see what he had to
We
say.
said brothers on the same podcast.
That is pretty cool.
I felt the love.
What are you talking
Josh is a good dude.
Josh
man.
Forrest's a good dude.
He knows that. I respect the shit out of him, man. He's a wheel and a half, and he does. He goes out there and he comes up and drives a car he really knows nothing about, So
Yeah.
he's a good dude.
I think we gained a lot tonight, to be honest with you. All joking aside, I think we did gain a lot tonight but Josh nailed it. The rivalry thing should be played up. But the problem
It
is
needs to happen. It needs to happen soon before it's all gone.
it has to play itself out now.
Yes.
Everything, all you guys have done what you guys can do. Now on Saturday nights, I know you don't want to come racing Saturday night. I know you want to leave the car, but just bring it out.
I mean, what do we do? Wax it? Let the fans look at it?
I mean, just start behind me and stay behind me.
I mean, when they and it's no slam on Skufka or Kevin.
I know.
I mean, but when they get a racing tire and have the rules right, which they're going to,
But
they're by mid-season, they have to, because they're not going. I don't believe it's going to survive without it.
So you don't think? I'm not trying to be funny. You're teaching me something here, and Josh tried to explain it to me a little bit earlier today. So that tire that they have on your car just won't work.
It shouldn't be on there.
But will it work?
I mean, in retrospect, everybody's on it, right?
Yeah.
Is it going to work with my car? Probably not. But you
That's
have
what
to.
Josh was
Everybody
saying.
else,
Yeah.
everybody else has to race on it. So I guess you just race what you have in front of you, right?
Yeah.
But does it need to be that way, right?
Yeah.
Because when we're spending money on the car in the shop, we didn't say, well, everybody else is running it. I'm just going to buy this part. Well, everybody else is running. I'm just going to buy this part.
That's what
No.
I do.
We work on our cars to try to beat the next guy.
I ain't
I get
gonna.
it.
I ain't gonna
It-
compete because that's what you've been having me do.
Oh, what? What did you buy?
Exactly.
why does it keep saying Randy's watching like
Randy put-
30,000 times?
It always does.
Randy put a whole car together for $1,500, and he put 7 of them together with what he got.
Daryl said
Did
it's
good.
refreshing to see top guys talking like men and figuring things out. It's true. It's
Well, I think he puts a race together that he'll surprise.
Amen, Daryl.
He'll
I think
surprise a series and a track around here.
yeah.
But
you put. I mean, you got. If you're into motorsports right now, if you like oval racing, right now's the time to act, because it ain't in Ohio. It ain't just in around. It's everywhere.
It is
It's everywhere. And until and these guys that wheel these cars, they're hard headed. The crowd wants to see good racing.
Yeah.
Bottom line, that's what they want to see. They ain't going to sit in there to watch boring, and they sure in hell don't want to sit in those stands for 15, 20-minute caution flags to get a 4-cylinder off the track. Let's
And you
let's
hear
be real
fans,
about
but
it.
you know
I mean,
what? Fans now, you hear them booing when it takes a while.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
hear the fans booing.
nobody wants to. I mean,
Yeah.
go to a dirt race.
I'm
If
gonna
you want to
run
see guys
Polish
moving fast,
recovery for them.
go to a dirt track. I ain't shitting,
It's quick.
dude.
It's quick.
When they say they start at 7, they already got 10 features in.
yeah, we don't care that you had to
Those
work
cars are already
overtime.
headed
Yeah,
to
yeah.
They
another
don't care.
racetrack.
Yeah,
for the next day,
right,
man.
yeah.
I mean,
We're changing gear. This race
Right.
is over. Oh, I just
You
got
know,
here.
in a little fairness to the racetracks too, it's hard for them to find employees that are reliable. Us running. So let's go back to Gordon's era. His tow truck drivers, you were still skidding, and they were
Yeah.
hooking your ass up down the
Yeah.
back.
Go to Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
You ain't even done wrecking.
Yeah.
And those guys are and send that truck out every time too. Let's
Yeah.
not get ready to go green after we just did 20 laps under caution and then throw the caution back out because somebody lost a muffler.
Dude, I used to yell at Chris
It's like-
Mize so bad at Sandusky.
my
Like,
God.
I would call him during a race and say, "What the fuck are you doing? We have
In
electronic
2019, I
scoring."
got to witness that in Lorraine when I raced that
Yeah.
50 lapper. I was like, I was so annoyed. I fell asleep in my car.
There was a
Amen,
couple times I was
Daryl.
leading a race, right? And there
It's
was so
just
many
too long.
cautions. I debated a couple times in some races. The cautions took so long, and races
I think they
taking
do
so
it on
long
purpose.
because
Is
of
it
the
the
cautions.
concession?
It's not.
So,
So,
I
go ahead.
actually thought about pulling off of a racetrack and going home,
Yeah.
leading the race,
It's ridiculous.
because it was like,
So-
man, I've been in this car for an hour and a half. I got to get out of here.
You ain't got the fuel to finish.
Right. I
Is
mean,
it-
that's when Kathy I actually won that race, and Kathy brought me a cigarette and a water sitting on the front straight when she was running Lorraine out there. And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, I've been in this car for too long.
and
man.
it kind of
Amen,
answer
Jeremy. I get it, man. I mean, dirt tracks get it done, man. The bottom line.
to kind of answer your question. So I want you to think about this. And at any racetrack that I go to manage, this is my priority. back when Gordon Allen had it leading into the Batemans, you had hand scoring people. They hand scored.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you were lined up and ready to go
Yeah.
before you made the second. The tow truck wasn't even finished yet.
Without radios.
Without radios and without electronic scoring.
And 25 cars.
Yeah.
And 6
Right.
heats.
So I would call Chris Mize on the phone, and cars are just driving around and driving around. You got electronic scoring. You knew where these guys were when the caution
yeah.
came out.
Exactly.
It drives me absolutely nuts. And he would giggle, and I said, "Chris, it's not funny. These guys been out here
And
10
another
laps."
thing too, as drivers, seriously, as drivers, the caution comes out, they spread out all over the track.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts.
There's one-
Just stay.
One
stay
thing
tight.
that drives
Let's
me
make it as
nuts
quick
is
as possible.
when a driver don't know where he belongs on the racetrack.
He knows.
No,
We all
I
know.
mean, one person that really doesn't know a lot of times is Joe Corson. He'd just go up there and take whatever spot he wants, and then thinking he was there, but he knew where. I thought he knew where he belonged until I questioned him one time about it. He's like, "No, Earl, I really thought I was there, man. Stop with your."
Yeah.
And he really don't. And I don't understand it because he came from the same racing as we did.
The nice thing with Robbie at Painesville, Robbie is so good at scoring. And I said something about a week ago to him.
How hard can it be? You're watching a transponder go across the line.
But it's more than that too. Like as soon as the caution comes out, you got to see where they're at. See if you got to go back a lap, because if the middle car on back didn't pass, you got to go back a lap.
But then
because the scoring doesn't catch up to it.
But then who caused the caution?
That's the other part.
It takes a car out.
Yeah.
So I always pay attention when
See
the
what
caution comes
Josh
out.
just said, Jerry.
I
I
didn't.
just put on the screen. He said all cone races problem solved.
Who said that?
Josh Bay.
Yeah, true. But
Cone races. I mean, they
And
do
that's
it.
what you just
It's called
said.
the choose.
the cone race.
It's called the choose now,
it is.
right?
It's a make
Yeah.
or break race, and it
No, give it
leaves it up to the driver.
Yeah.
You're going to make the right
And
decision.
now it's called the choose.
Laura's like you. You're not even finished eating. She's taking your food. You see that, Chris?
Yeah, we're running.
I was almost ready to eat that bottle.
Don't worry about it, Laura.
Reason our tires fall off is because we're impacting them, and on Randy's putting the impact away.
But in all honesty, with the scoring part of it, as long as the scoring starts immediately when the yellow comes out, that's the way I teach everybody. As soon as yellow comes out, that your job starts. Your job ain't just to sit there and watch racing. When that caution throws, start lining them up right now.
Yes.
I know
The
where
tracks
I belong.
won't do it.
I know where I belong because when the caution comes out, I pretty much know what's happening in front of me.
Yeah.
When something happened behind me, well, in front of me, I know what's in front of me. So as soon as they go out and we get single file on inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, I count cars in front of me.
Yeah.
And then when they go double up, I know exactly who I'm on the outside or inside of. I don't need them to tell me in my ear.
You know, a couple of the two wheelman races I ran, you guys pretty much aligned your guys to self.
Oh, they come
Is
in the
he
ear and
watching
tell
him?
you.
Yeah, but they tell you, but it's pretty much
you
already
just
lined
know.
up.
Yeah, most of the people know. where
Yeah,
to go,
everybody
yeah.
knows where they're going. I tried to go
Right.
from last to third, but
Did you see what that? Look at what Kyle just said. All those caution lamps are breaking in those new tires.
Yeah.
oh my God, another cold, refreshing Mountain Dew.
Always.
That's just bad. I ain't gonna sleep for a
Jerry,
week.
I'll stay up with you.
I'm on the
Earl,
Red
are you
Bulls.
going to be able to drink this cold, refreshing Mountain Dew?
I don't want it.
I figured I could.
Come here.
I could drink it and go to sleep.
Listen. Laura.
Oh.
But
That
yeah,
is so
My
mean.
mouth is
isn't
watering.
it?
I can't stand it.
but the most of you guys, like Josh just said with the cone, most of you guys like the
Cone.
cone.
I would say cone every time.
Yeah.
Choose. I mean,
And,
it's,
if you watch these cone races, they still take 20 laps
Yeah.
under caution on a
To
cone
get to the
race.
cone.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
what the I don't get it. It's aggravating, especially when you're somebody that possibly you're going to be going to another track the next day.
Yeah.
Dude, that's aggravating, man. Get me out of there. Or we're 4 hours from
Us
home.
too, dude.
What'd he say?
He said he honestly thought that Josh Way was going to buy Painesville Speedway.
Hang on, I'm getting
when I-
FaceTime. My grandson's going to bed.
Go ahead. You can do that. Go ahead. But Jim Fu said on dirt cautions,
On
They-
dirt, the caution flies.
they
The
fly.
leader +3 has to cut,
Hey,
has to
listen.
cross the
That's
line
a-
before you
I'm,
came out to count the last.
is this a
Yeah.
dirt
She's
racing
having
podcast?
one.
Like
Yes.
dirt's for growing corn, man.
Oh, here comes Jeremy Holdenrex.
night,
He's
bud.
putting his
I
shoes
mean-
on right now, headed to Menor.
I
Love
mean,
you,
I'm gonna
buddy.
give him your home address, Jeremy.
No, that is true. I will give the dirt guys that, Jerry.
They're quick.
They're
They're
quick.
fast.
Yeah.
And
Because
they
those
ain't got
dirt
a
guys are
choice.
going to race they're racing Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night.
Yeah.
They know they got to get those guys out of there right now. 4 cylinders are always dead last because they know the big guys got racing to do, you know?
I miss those days. Wednesday night with Cloverleaf.
Oh,
Friday
yeah.
would be Paynesville. Saturday
Yeah.
would be Lorraine. Sandusky on Sunday.
Yeah.
So-
See, now when we were younger, it was Painesville Friday, Lorraine Saturday, and then
Clover.
Cloverleaf on
on
Sunday,
Sunday.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, damn, you're that old, Randy.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Randy
I'm
took
sorry.
out Franco Reedy getting lapped.
No,
one
you
night at
did not.
Cloverleaf. He sure
No,
did.
you did not.
Yeah.
Motor blew in front of him, dude. He junked it.
Yeah, he did.
That damn
What'd you
right.
think of Cloverleaf?
I loved it.
That place was fast,
I
dude.
loved it. You're right.
Did you get to
was
race
a
Cloverleaf
fast
too?
Track.
No, hell no.
No.
I was there when Randy reached in and punched Paul Atkins. So
Dude, can we stop
Was that
hitting
Paul
people,
Atkins?
Randy?
he went right through the.
I never ever
those
seen
that
it.
know
that
Frank
track.
Lett.
You never?
Never was there.
Frank Lett would tell that story to everybody that would listen, man. The one night that I want to say was, I think my cousin Billy was in Randy's car. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
And him and Paul Atkins got into it or something. And, Randy, still in diapers, shitting green. Reaches in, the race is over. Paul Atkins pulls off the track, and there's my brother trying to jump inside the window to smack somebody.
Damn, Randy, what the hell, man?
But Frank Lett would tell that story, and when he told it, you were rolling. The way he had explained Randy running over there. And it was
You
pretty
wanna know
good.
what's crazy, Jerry? I can race side by side. The worst racing, it don't matter. The best racing, it don't matter. You mess with my friends and family, I
That's
just get a little bit of an attitude over it.
Yeah, yeah.
I shouldn't be like that. I really shouldn't. It shouldn't matter. You know what I mean? Because
But
it's them in the car.
But that's your personality, though, man.
Yeah.
All of us would like that. We want
Yeah.
someone like you to be watching our backs.
I'm the
you know?
same way. I get in the car, I don't get pissed off at all. I really don't.
You just have
And
way too
I
much
did
fun.
one time.
And
So
nights,
It was that
I don't
one
get pissed-
time.
I don't get pissed off
Hey,
about that
Hannah,
one
there it is
time.
again, Han. There it is. What? Remember that one time?
Stephen Sandley. I forget what year it is. Stephen might remember because I think he just posted the video. I mean, me and him went back and forth, racing. And the one night he went around Sadar on the opposite side I could see him on, blasted. me.
Really?
So didn't take me out. But I tell you what, I stood the whole track was going slow, Jerry, because they didn't know who I was trying to eyeball. But the whole family was fighting, including Chris and everybody up in the stands.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
But you know what? In 2017, when we all were reopening the track, I tracked you two down
Yeah.
and I kind of begged you guys to put cars together. I think I didn't. I
Yeah.
may have even donated a car. But,
That was when I was racing that 4-wheel drive. Dude, I had a fan club, bro.
dude,
Yeah.
was that so? If you remember back then, you guys were like, oh, no. But then after you guys thought about it, you guys lit up. You guys were excited to do it.
It was a good time.
But it was fun. It was. Those 8 weeks that we did was fun. But there was an incident out of those 8 weeks I want you to talk about, and that's with your cousin Kevin. I want to talk about Kevin and his car that he
His
thought
Aries K,
he showed up at a Dodge Aries K. That
somebody lent him for free. I
Yeah,
don't
but-
know.
let's be honest, the Dodge Aries K even run out on the road on the highway? Did they go
It
over
was a
45?
4-cylinder running on one. But yeah. So every year I led every race I was in and took myself out of every heat race.
From last to the front.
And took myself out of every race,
Every race.
just for the fun of it. I was having a blast. I wasn't hurting nobody. I wasn't hurting myself. Well, a couple times I knocked myself silly, but it was Kevin Lett was in this Aries K I'm in a heat race. I get to the front. I'm leading. I see I'm going to lap him. I don't know how he knows I'm coming, but he stays high going into. I think we're going down the front straightaway, and he stays high going into turn one. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna. I'm
You're
gonna
leading
blast
the
him.
race.
I'm leading
You're
the race.
leading the race.
Oh yeah, I'm leading.
Kevin's up against the wall.
He's up against the wall with
business.
this Aries K running, on 2 cylinders. I punt him wide open as hard. I couldn't hit him no harder at that point in time. I watched his head rip back, go forward. I think it like jolted his helmet to where it almost come off, folded the back of that Aries K up. I'm laughing.
I remember this like it was
But people were loving it. I had to pull off. I took my radiator out.
Chris was pissed off because Kevin took his Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, he took my Arnold Palmer. Yeah. But yeah, what a good time. But I did it every time. There was a time, me and Bo Hayes, we were running the figure 8, and
I was
Bo
going to
Hayes
bring that
was
up.
leading. Yeah.
I was going to bring that up that night before the races. I went up to the both of you guys.
Yeah.
Because, don't climb the fence tonight, Chris. Let's not get in a fight. No, I'm going to be good. And then you get into it, Bo Hayes.
Well, no, it was kind of cool because Bo Hayes was leading. I catch him, and I roughed him up a little bit. And then as I'm passing him, I get to the outside of him, and I'm passing him, and I'm waving to him. And I'm like, and I'm just like, calm down, calm down. I can see he's mad as hell. I'm just calm down. It's only a race. We're not racing for any money. And, but yeah, me and Bo, we had no problem, but that was just a good time. I think he was just looking at me like, and I'm just talking to him calm as could be. What's that?
Your daughter said you got, or the Aries K was from who?
Jake Shipman.
Jake Shipman?
Oh, it probably was.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin Kevin drove it.
Stephen Samley says, me and Randy was talking about it in the pits, and Chris started a fight in the stands.
What the hell?
Me and Steve,
we were lovers, not fighters.
I got in the lead
somebody
that
else.
whole
Right.
feature.
God bless you, my
And the
son.
last, I think, 3 or 4 laps, Steven got around me because of the lap
Oh, and
traffic.
when he was in the wagon. No, you sucked.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
I know.
For not being too good.
Yeah.
Really did, so.
Yeah.
That race, you weren't doing good, but you sure did suck.
So, getting to answer these guys' questions. Now, I want you to tell the story, and then I'm going to ask you some racing acts, wrecks and stuff. But I want you to tell everybody the night this guy fell and split his head
Oh
open.
my God.
And I want you to.
Here we go.
So, listen, everybody, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to hurry up and run and go pee. Open up your beer. Relax. But you're about to hear a story with Chris Lett that it took everything for me not to, to lose my lunch last night listening to this story. But Hannah said Aunt Becky and
Angela,
Yeah.
Samley started the fights out in the stands.
oh Jesus,
Yeah.
it's
That's-
always
I
the
mean,
women.
It's always the women.
It's always the women.
It's always just the women.
Like that.
Definitely the women.
Take the women away from racing. Us men will
It's
be
calm.
fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's calm.
Calm as can be.
That's some bullshit.
It's calm.
Yep.
It's calm.
I said it like it, and I ain't taking it back. No take back.
No take back.
Listen, every one of us as guys can sit here and go, you pulled in the pits and your woman's back there and you're driving
Yeah.
your pit, you're going, what the hell's going on over there?
Yeah.
There was nothing really happening on the track. You get over, when my guy gets here, your ass is in trouble.
yeah.
I wasn't even involved with it.
Are you listening?
Autumn said the sweetest part of this whole live was Chris on FaceTime with his grandson.
Always the women, Haley.
That's awesome.
So
So I would like you, because he's going to jump in.
he is.
So I would like you to tell the
Becky
story.
always ready to rumble.
Yeah. So we're at the shop working on a racing car. And I was telling Chris I had just gotten back from Daytona,
Yeah.
like New Smyrna Speedway.
No, it's Daytona.
Yeah, it was New Smyrna Speedway.
Whatever.
Becky
But
was
Daytona Beach is right
a
there.
fighter.
Judge me.
And
Wasn't a lover
so
like
me and Albert decide, we're going to go on the slingshot on Daytona Beach. So we do. And they videoed it. So I get back and Chris goes, no, you didn't. You didn't go on. I said, I got a video.
Earl's like, you got to see Albert's face, dude.
Yeah,
He
you got
scared the
to
shit out of him.
his face went straight and he turned white.
So I saw the video, and it looked like to me like Earl shit his pants.
right.
So I'm ready for
So
Albert,
his-
Francis
Yeah.
to be shitting his pants, and it looked like Earl's tampon
Yeah.
So,
fell out.
right,
Was it put up, though?
so we have So we had a table like this.
Yeah, but was the slingshot rough? Was it a rough ride?
It wasn't that rough of a ride, but don't eat before you do it.
Oh, man.
It was pretty bad a little bit later that night.
I'm sure, dude.
But you want to go from 0 to we're going to touch Jesus in about 5 seconds, go ride the slingshot because you're like, well, if it snaps now,
it's over.
We're done. We're
it's
done.
quick. So
when they release you, I mean, initially when they release you, I mean, is it like shooting out of a rocket?
It's now. You're up there, and then it's floating for a minute before you start coming down.
So you feel like there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing there, and I'm like, we better come down quick when we got up here. So I hand him the phone, and I tell him to watch Albert's face. So the lifelong of me getting hurt and him laughing about it, he's dancing around the shop. He's laughing. He's running to the door. He's by the garbage can. I have a rug that sits there, and then our well table's like this, and then underneath we have some stock of metal.
Yeah,
for iron hanging out from the bottom.
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
He's running around. Golly, dude, I see it like it was yesterday. His feet come straight out from under him.
Straight out.
And his arms were in a swan dive position. He was just back there like this, dude. And then he's trying to catch himself, but his feet are already touching the back of his head.
Yeah.
And he got no legs at this point in time, and he's trying to get away from the table. His head goes right into the angle iron. And I mean, it just
there is still stuck in the shop with his hair on it.
Well, he still got a piece of angle iron with his hair.
So did it go into his head?
It went into his head. It went into his head. It was so. So when he got up, listen. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. I'm crying.
He has that right.
So he.
What the hell?
The woman he's with.
Weird shit going
on. His girlfriend at the time. He goes. I'm laughing, I'm crying. His kid goes, how bad is it? You're going to the emergency room.
How bad is it? You know,
I'm like,
I felt the blood running down the back.
Your whole side of your face is off. I'm making it as much anxiety as I can, right?
She's like, it ain't that bad.
She's like, shh. She grabs a damn McDonald's.
She grabs a little
McDonald's napkin. It's like, I'm like, no, you ain't gonna need that. I think Mariah was there. She goes over.
Need a towel.
She grabs a towel and puts some water on it. She's like, oh my God. She comes running over there. And I'm like, no, let this son bitch bleed. Let this son bitch bleed.
It was good though.
So
I got a facelift getting
he got 7 staples, and when they did the staples, it was like that balloon guy that makes clowns and stuff. It was stretching the shit out.
Did you know instantly that was bad?
I saw the chunk still on the angle.
His hair.
I mean, we had to get
still there with the hair.
We had to get that angle iron a haircut.
You should have brought it with you. It should be like you should carry it around the pits with you.
Yeah, but I knew instantly it wasn't good.
I'm like this uncoordinated son bitch.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the staples coming out, because I think that's just funny as it's not funny, but it's funny.
It's funny. That's funny.
So tell us about
because if it was a roll, I'd be rolling.
I know.
Right.
I know.
So the girl I was seeing at that time, she goes, "Hey, my friend's a doctor. She could take the staples out."
Yeah.
I'm like, sweet. It saved me from going to the hospital. Whatever. Clinic, whatever. So she ends up coming over after about 10 or 11 days. She goes, what are you two doing?
I don't know what's going on over here. I'm here.
She ends up coming over and says that she can remove it, right?
Joey.
So she brings out the tool to do it, and she starts removing it, and I hear it click and shit. But then I just feel my head getting jerked. I'm like, what the hell?
What's she doing? His feet are off the ground.
Right. I'm like, what the hell? So she started, I feel blood start running down my head again.
So it's ripped open.
11 days later. Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell? And she just keeps pulling. I mean,
hold still, little scar tissue.
So eventually, I think.
Was she actually just trying to take your head off and get the staples out?
I think so. She must not like me. And she's just like,
Hey, I got this for you.
Right, I got it, right. She just tried scalping my ass. But my girlfriend actually ended up removing the staples. It wasn't even her. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, I left my glasses at home."
Oh, come on. Why are you offering to do this?
Right. I'm like, what the hell? So now my shit's all ripped back open again. I'm bleeding like crazy.
Your daughter said, all jokes aside, I haven't stopped laughing the whole time. I love you three so much.
That's definitely Chris right there. She is.
Yeah.
Don't let her fool you. She's evil.
The gay joke. You coming out tomorrow will be right on Facebook.
Right.
When he walks
So
on
with
it.
you two, with Randy and Chris, I want to hear an Earl story. I want to hear it.
Okay, I got one.
Randy, what the hell
I don't know
are you
what's
doing
going
to
on.
Earl?
Well, you guys got an
Still
excuse.
making
Yeah,
stories.
you
I'm not
got,
sure what's going
you got
on.
to excuse him. I mean, he didn't bring his meds.
I got a story.
Was it the M&Ms that did it to him?
No,
Could be the pepper, did he?
cigarette butts. The best.
That is funny.
Does it need more M&Ms?
No, that one is funny. But what's that?
The hot pepper one.
Oh, that was funny too.
I got to hear some Earl stories, bro.
I'm fine. I
I
love
gotta
it.
tell you the drill.
I'm gonna be
story, though.
quiet.
I'm gonna go into the drill.
The
story.
drill?
The drill.
Can I eat, or is that not an
So
eating?
Earl
That's
had,
not eating.
so Earl
I'm gonna
had a
eat, though.
drill, and I think is what he was doing. He was drilling pop rivets out. Now this is a long. How many years ago was this? I mean, we still had corded drills. You know, we didn't even think about cordless drill. This was made quite a
Like
few
30
years
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah. So anyway, Earl's drilling rivets out of his body or whatever, fixing his car. I'm over there just, hindering his work. And he's drilling, and the drill catches at the bottom side of his shirt. Now it pulls his shirt down and it starts to pull the drill up. Now, for some reason, the drill gets stuck. The throttle's stuck. I don't know what it is, whether the shirt wrapped around
The
it.
shirt probably wrapped around
Right.
it, man.
So the handle comes up and just starts beating the shit out of Earl's face. I mean, 10 rounds of just handle.
Whacking
Earl's
the handle
lips
and
cut
come down
open.
and come up and bust my lip.
His nose is bleeding.
Blow my nose apart.
So you think as a good friend I'd unplug that tool.
You just let it beat him for a little bit?
I couldn't do it. I had to watch it play out. This thing's beating the hell out of him, and I'm rolling. So finally, I don't know if I unplug it or Earl's shirt rips off and it's whatever. I don't know. But Earl looks at me and he's all bloody in the face. And he's like, and I'm losing it. And he goes, "Why the fuck you always laughing at me?" I'm almost unconscious. I'm laughing so hard. Right. So you got to put yourself in that position to where nobody's touching the drill.
Yeah.
It's doing its own thing. It was a DeWalt drill that hated Earl,
was.
dude.
It hated
And they
Earl.
whooped his ass.
This drill had it out for me.
Dude,
man.
it whooped my ass.
It whooped
It
his
whooped
ass
my
so
ass.
bad. Oh, it was good. But yeah, that's a good story. I got cut his lip open, nose all bloody.
That was it.
Hannah said it.
Story,
Hannah said-
Earl fell off the roof.
You fell off a roof?
Oh boy,
You
man.
fell off a roof?
dude. Here's the story. This is funny.
Oh my God.
Now, karma with Earl and me when we're together is not good for him.
Okay.
He's always getting hurt. So I had to re-roof my house. Earl's like, dude, I'll be there. I had rain coming in. I had my roof tore off.
So you had to hurry up and get it back
Yeah,
together.
Earl's like, dude, as soon as I get off work, I'm coming. I'm going to help you out. Sure as shit.
Listen to all you fat asses.
I
eating
know
over here.
M&M's rolling.
You hungry over there, Jerry?
Right.
Thanks for the pizza.
Everybody's going to
Chris
get the
ain't that-
diabetes.
Chris, you ate that whole bag of
Oh,
M&Ms?
yeah, right.
Was the makeup for the sugar in this?
Yeah.
So anyway, I got the ladder up.
I didn't get any pizza.
Here comes Earl up the ladder, I got it on my deck.
Bundle of shingles.
So I got it up.
So it's like your roof is like this.
Yeah, you're right. It's not a steep roof,
Okay.
but I got the ladder on my deck. Here comes Earl coming up. Head pops up. Hey, what's going on? Talking.
I got shingles
Makes
on my
it,
shoulder. I swear
just
to God.
getting ready to make the first step onto the roof. Gone. Earl disappears. Gone. Right. I'm like, holy shit. The ladder gave out. All you hear is just rumbling.
Wait, the ladder gave out?
Oh, yeah, the ladder just slid out. Earl's down.
Oh, my God, Earl.
So listen, all you hear is noise. Right? So now again, I'm laughing. I don't know if he's down there half dead,
I was half
broken
dead.
legs. I don't know. I'm already laughing. I walk over there, you know, I look over the edge. The ladder went through my siding.
And into the house.
Into the house. Almost ripped out my kitchen driveway.
How did the ladder?
Okay, only Earl could do it, bro.
My leg
It's only
was.
something Earl could do.
Wait, the ladder hit the siding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
it came down off the roof.
Hit
it
the
slid down,
2x4s
and then
on the
slid
other
down.
side.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I fell, my
Hit the
leg went through the
drywall
rung of
into
the
my
ladder.
kitchen.
So I had to push the ladder to the ground to break my fall. When I pushed it to the ground to break the fall, the two legs just went straight to the house.
Oh my God, Chris.
Yeah.
So you literally trying to fix your roof, and the guy goes through your wall.
Yeah.
Literally. And now he's got it. And he's like, I don't know why you're fucking laughing, dude.
Again,
I'm still fucked up from that.
Yes.
My back ain't never recovered.
So Hannah said she was literally sitting on the couch when you came through the wall.
Yeah.
Still past the window.
Yeah. It was right by the slider door.
Yep.
Everybody got to see it. It was the funniest shit.
Dude.
I didn't get to see that part, thank God.
So what happened? What happened to you?
Oh, it fucked his leg up, his
My
back.
back, my leg. I mean, I was listen.
The important thing
And
is,
I
did
got
you
back
drop
up.
the-
I
did you
got
drop the
back up.
shingles?
I threw them on the roof.
Hey, at least he delivered them, Chris.
Right.
I got back up 20 minutes later, set the ladder up to where it could never fall again.
Just screwed
And
into the roof.
I took that whole pallet of shingles up on the roof.
Holy shit, dude.
I think you helped me.
He's the one that knocked the ladder off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that kicked it.
And took off running around the side. Laughing.
So, Randy, do you have a story about Earl? Do you have a funny story you can tell? Randy.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go.
Yeah, here
Hold
we
on,
go.
let me grab my pizza.
This one, he's already full of shit.
2% true.
Yeah.
Stephen told me take Earl to the back room, Stephen Sandley. He goes, you've been touching on him for the last 10 minutes.
I ain't even
Them
around.
some bitches will be laughing at you when you're giving a CPR. Did you see what Josh Fleming said?
What?
He said, them some bitches will be laughing at you when you're giving CPR.
It seems like it's true, though.
Oh, it is.
It is. He could choke on that pizza. We're going to let him pass out before we say it.
See how long he get that unstuck.
Right. I'm
Randy,
certified.
do you have a story?
Yes, we do. Me and Earl.
All right, that's a
We
good one.
were the top 4 cars that night.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's a
think
good one.
we were side by side. Me and Earl were the 2 fastest.
Was that
Isaac was
Painesville?
in front of Painesville.
This was on go-karts.
And we were the top 4 anyway. So we had to come through the pack. Well, we're coming through the pack. Me and Earl coming through there, coming through. Shifter, old Sean Winters in the front of the pack, thought that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got around Shifter. You were third. Shifter was second. So
He braked.
I was fast time, and
Whose idea was it to eat pizza?
they threw the green. They threw the green flag. Right. I take off. I am not. I just came from dead last. I am not worried about a car behind me.
Yeah.
Shifter
I was
trying to get a run.
fastest.
Shifter trying to get a run to get the start of the green flag. We were single file.
Yeah.
Shifter trying to get a run, got up, tapped my bumper, and then slammed the brakes. It piled him up.
Well, everybody.
Everybody behind Shifter piled up. Well, I'm sitting there after I won my car, pull up to my trailer, comes sitting in my car, and Randy comes down there fucking ripping my helmet off. And he's like, the fucking brake check in the field and this and that. Got his dad mad at me, Butter mad at me, telling him all that I checked the field. I had to go over to his house on Sunday and be like, what the hell are you talking about? I checked the field to get him to believe the rest of the story.
It was, Jerry. It was horrible.
Did he brake check the field?
It was Sean.
No, it was definitely where he did. It wasn't like intentional. He was just trying to get a
He
run.
was trying to
Yeah.
get check up
And-
from
and-
getting in
and
the
And they
hole.
didn't
Yeah.
throw the green. So when Earl went to get the green, they didn't give it to him.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Just check the pack up, check the field up.
And everybody checked up, and Sean did it best. And I was behind Sean, and we piled. I mean, I sold my car.
Yeah,
You
he
were that
sold it.
mad you
Yeah.
sold your
Yes.
car?
Yes.
He was that mad.
And he,
He
bla-
was
he- hey,
crazy.
he
Dude.
blamed it on me.
Wow. So let me ask you guys a question. I want you guys to answer this together. all the things you guys done since you were kids till now, what do you three think is the funniest shit you've done to one another? Like, as a group, like you guys did something to somebody or something, or
And
what do you think is the funniest thing?
In 19 and 20, we were building our car in the shop.
Not 1920, but
That shop actually. And
dude, that was a good.
I
time.
can't remember
It was
what
2019. We were all just goofballing around the shop, right?
Mhm.
Randy gets on. Randy's on a creeper on the bottom, and he's looking under his figure 8 car.
Hang on, was that Randy on the creeper or was that me?
No, it was Randy.
Was it Randy?
So then you jumped on top of Randy.
Yeah.
facing the opposite
I
direction.
in the opposite direction, and I faced the opposite direction of that.
Yeah.
And we're running around, we're laughing
And then
our asses
Peanut.
off, pushing ourselves around the shop.
Definitely some. It was homo shit that
Yeah,
we,
it was.
that we like to do every now and then.
I mean, if you're comfortable, I mean, just let it go. You know, it's
Wait,
like
wait,
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
says I have this video.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Hannah says she has the video.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to
I don't know why
wait,
Randy.
you guys have a video of you guys doing that around the
Oh
shop?
yeah.
Yes.
I don't know who did
Hannah-
Peanut.
Somebody.
Yeah, I think it
Peanut
was
ended up-
Peanut jumped
yeah.
on top. He was on top.
Yeah.
And that was
She
when
said she's
Peanut
gonna
was
post it.
Peanut was a big boy.
Oh,
Yeah, we,
Tag,
oh my God! There's a video of you guys
Jerry.
doing this.
Yes.
We do not understand.
I just-
in the
I
middle
can't-
of the video, Randy starts taking his clothes off. We
Yeah.
have no idea why.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
We
Randy?
left.
Well,
We laughed.
you got to remember, look at this hot sun.
I get it, Earl. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
I
He's
get
hot. You don't think he got any sponsors or any willpower of racing because
it. You
of
guys
him
had
there?
to earn it, right?
Yeah.
You definitely got to earn your stripes.
So getting back to a little bit of racing, we only got about 10 minutes left. This is what I need to know from
Right.
you two. Of all the big races he has won, what's the best
The
race?
Frank Light Memorial.
Is it? How about for you?
Right after he was recovering from cancer, when he was pulling out the pit chute, I high-fived him. I said, "This is you. It's all you." And he won it. And it meant the world to me because 1, he beat cancer. For 2, I
Amen.
got to be part of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But we got the same picture, same exact picture I took of him and Chris doing the same exact thing.
Same exact thing over top of the car. Yes.
Yep.
I got both of those pictures on the wall in my house.
I mean, it's a good memory to have.
Oh, it was a good
yeah.
memory. I mean, because Norman, reached out and gave me a car to drive.
Yeah.
My car wasn't done. I mean,
Oh, so that wasn't even your car?
no, it was Norman's. It's now my brother's car. That car is now my brother's car, but it was Norman's car. And actually, Billy Roberts and Rich Norman and Randy Chris. There's not a time that I'm going to go that Chris ain't going to be a part of something. And even if it's from a distance or if it's from right there in my window. That's funny thing about that is Saturday night, there was a Dash for Cash race. I pulled the pill number 1 and I won that race, but it wasn't
Holy
without
shit.
Josh Caranci and Josh Way. They were battling me. And
Yeah.
I had no energy to hold the steering wheel. I almost lost that race
Holy shit.
because I couldn't hold the steering wheel. And I walked up to Norman and I said, I'm not going to be back Sunday. I said, I'm not going to be back Sunday. I can't. I'm too sore. I'm too weak. I can't do it.
Yeah.
He goes, go home and sleep on it and everything. And then I'm laying in bed. I'm just like, I don't think I'm getting out of bed.
Yeah.
And Norman goes, just come down here. You just lay in the trailer. And if you feel like it, get in the car. And so I had a little bit of energy. I climbed myself in the car. And it was Joe Quinn was leading the race. He was racing Hamilton's car. And I got around him on a restart to win the race. But hadn't it been for
You probably did him dirty.
the 15 cautions, I wouldn't have had the energy to even do that.
Yeah.
But 15 cautions let me preserve energy so I could win that race. I mean, that was one of my good times, but my favorite time is when I got a flat tire at the High Miler. My crew changed it. I went to
Yep.
the back, and I came from the back into the front and won the High
Yep.
Miler.
That was
That's a
awesome.
pretty cool.
That was one of my favorite races.
That's pretty cool. And you said you really didn't care for Sandusky much, did you?
No, at first I couldn't get the grip on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mike Lawson at a High Miler, the first High Miler I ever won. Mike Lawson and Stacy Gherkin pulled me in my trailer. and asked me
You
if
ain't
I ever.
getting two better teachers. than
No,
that.
hell no, especially at Sandusky.
No, yeah, two better teachers. than
Ty
that.
Schaefer, me and Matt Heiss, we weren't even going to go.
Yeah.
I got off work on a Thursday early, and Matt's like, "You want to go, man?" He goes, he was working out in Cleveland. He goes, I'll park my car at my sister's house in Lakewood. Just bring the car. So I rushed back. I changed the gears, picked Matt up on my way out there. And Ty Schaefer calls me. He says, "You racing high miler tonight?" I said, "Yeah, me and Matt are on our way." And Ty Schaefer comes down there to give a hand. And then when I'm sitting there, I go in the heat race. These guys are owning me, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing, man? What's going on? What am I doing?
Ty's another wheel.
So then Mike Lawson and Stacy Gerken grab me, pull me in my trailer. And they're like, "Bring that son of a bitch up the racetrack. What are you doing down there?"
Especially there.
Yeah, what are you doing down there? So I go out in the feature, and for me to get used to a track, put me on the high side first, right? I want to see there. So I think I was in the dash, but I was fourth, maybe fifth fastest. But I got started on the outside in the feature, and I'm driving my way up there, and I'm behind Matt Wilson and Joe Quinn. And we got a restart, and I got around them. And I think I drove away by 4 car lengths, I think it was, by 4 car lengths by the end of the race. But it wasn't without a battle. But that was one of the first one we go back. That was one of the first times they put a big purse out there where Hamilton, I think it was Lindsay Fade. She had done this whole pass the list around it. People put money for laps.
That was
we didn't
cool
know.
when they used to
We
do
didn't.
that. Yeah.
We didn't know how much money we won.
Yeah.
We got done. They handed us a couple envelopes. We're on our way home, and I remember. Matt's 420 pounds, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're in a pickup. I'm on the driver's side towing this car home, and Matt's sitting over there peeling envelopes, man. He's got stacks of 20s, 100s.
I still remember that.
I mean, so much money.
So cool.
Yeah.
So much money all over in the truck. I'm like, Matt, instead
What a
of
good
just
idea, too.
Yeah.
I said, Matt, instead of just opening up envelopes and throwing them, let's count the money. How much should we win? And it was like $2,300.
Yeah, I still remember. We do need to try that one time this year.
And it looks like with Painesville for opening night. I mean, it looks like somebody started to do that and got some stuff. I think it was you. Actually, got something together, and it's actually over $600, $700 to win.
John Rossi started it.
Yeah.
With
and
Convoy.
Yep, and then it just kept going.
Good.
Dan Scott.
Dan
What's
Scott.
it? Well, I don't know what the name is.
LEA Motors.
Auto sales or
Yeah,
something
and then-
like
and then we
that.
got Painesville
Hard not to
Freight.
mention Painesville Speedway and not mention Convoy Tire.
Correct.
Yeah.
John Rossi, dude.
I mean, he'll
He's so dedicated to the
Dude,
place.
he really
man.
is. I don't care what track you go to, you're gonna see.
He's there.
Yeah,
It's weird.
It's there.
It's
Him and
weird.
his son both, dude. You go, they're gonna be there every time. You're gonna walk past those two. Those
Yes.
I don't care what they
You're
just.
absolutely-
they
they
absolutely
love
the
racing.
sport, man.
Dicker, Crit Butter. My broken rotor back in the day.
Oh, yeah. I
But it was
forgot
okay
about
because
that.
Earl did.
That was weird, man, because
You got
I'm
to-
following Butter. I didn't know his car was getting fatigued, and I'm wheeling him in. But he's backing off because he knows he's got a problem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm wheeling him in.
I'm fast tonight.
I'm fast tonight. We come across with a white flag, right? And back then, we're 15 laps. If you cross that white flag, you're coming back around to take the checker.
Yeah,
there ain't
yeah.
going to be no caution and let's read
Right.
back.
Right.
So anyway, I come in the corner. I was trying to get in the corner hot to stay with Butter.
So you're going into 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, going into 2.
Going into 2. Okay.
So I'm running hot. I'm like, I closed so fast. I'm like, whap. And at the same time, the rotor broke and he took off into the fence like that. I'm like, oh, fuck. I thought I wrecked him.
So the rotor
like,
broke
man,
and took off
yeah.
the fucking fence?
Oh, yeah, it
Rotor,
did the right front rotor.
Shot
Dude, you know it's not your night when your rotor breaks. Because back then, you remember that was happening a lot.
Last, oh yeah.
So
it
it
was the last
Video
lap, too.
is posted.
and it was the last lap.
I'm watching the video. I don't know if I can share that on our thing. I'm watching the video.
So-
Hannah posted it.
So
Did she?
If she posted it, can we share it?
I can share it.
So
on our
tomorrow,
media
let's
page.
share it on the media page, but put a restriction on it.
yeah.
I can
Why is Earl's nuts hanging out?
Again,
Oh,
Again.
he's like humping you guys.
Oh, yeah, we was really going at it.
Yeah, it's really.
Remember
Oh,
that kid you had?
oh, is that on the? Oh, we're back to that. Yeah, we were really doing it. Who in the hell? I am
you
on
are
the
on the
bottom.
bottom.
I told you. I remember. I broke a rib or two.
Listen, everybody, we will post it tomorrow, but there will be an adult restriction young adult
They
restriction.
definitely hump.
Thank you for posting that, Hannah.
Yes.
So,
Thanks, Ann.
so with all the big races you've had, have you ever had the opportunity to race with you, your brother, and your dad at the same time on the track? All three of you guys at one time?
No, because I did with me and my dad one time, and he got mad and didn't talk to me for like
Because
6
you
months.
wrecked
What'd
them,
you
dude.
do?
You're a no driver.
We were out at Lorraine, and me and Nick Neisnick were battling. And you got to go. You got to go right now. My dad's kind of in the way. I moved him a little bit.
My dad's in the way.
I moved him a little bit. Got away. I ended up, I think I might have won that race.
If your dad's
It's
listening
me
right
or
now,
Nick-
he
Nick
is
or
going
I.
to kick your house
I
in
know.
his way.
So, I mean, he wasn't that mad, but he was mad. And he thought I had wrecked him. To him, that was wrecked. To me, that was moved.
Yeah.
And so that was the only time I raced. But against my brother Randy, we've had some battles.
Yeah, you and your brother Randy had.
I mean, we had some battles to the point to where I want to get out and fight my brother.
Why do you want to fight everybody?
Well, my brother, he's my brother.
Well, you say,
But
yeah,
so-
but you
so
gotta
my
be
brother,
lovers,
Keith-
not fight
Right. So my
like
brother,
blood boys.
listen to them. You got
Jesus.
two people telling me, what do you want to fight everybody for?
The two guys that fight everybody.
He's aggressive.
So
I
one night with my brother Randy, I mean, he's good. My brother Randy's good. He's no slouch in a race car.
No, not at all.
So we're down there one night, and I got my stuff together. It's actually like not coming out party, but it's actually when I start to click. with
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
doing.
It starts coming.
I've got the knowledge now, and I've got some of the equipment, and I'm starting to click. I'm winning more. Things are happening. Well, my brother comes down there one night.
Hang on. Before you finish that, I just heard coming out party.
Yeah, that was after you, though.
Oh, okay.
So-
Go ahead.
It has to be true. Hannah put it on Facebook.
Right.
It's gotta be true.
So my brother Keith, who throughout all this racing has been the mastermind that started us.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Myers knows what he knows because of Keith Hood.
Yeah.
And Keith had learned from Caranci and Warowski and read a lot of books. And I'm not saying Kevin didn't read and learn his own knowledge, but to start using tools that Kevin knew nothing about when he came around, Kevin picked up off of Keith. Well, my brother Keith has been sick for a very long time, kidneys and diabetes and stuff. So he sort of faded away from that. But back then, what nobody knew is my brother Keith, Kevin came and helped me. And then Keith's over here helping Randy.
Wow.
Randy
But
comes
that
off of-
generation, though, they
Yes.
did read books.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did read the
Yes.
book.
Oh,
That stock car
absolutely.
racing books.
Yes.
We're like, we didn't have time to
Yeah,
read a
some of
book.
the days.
Yeah.
Yes. So then
Absolutely.
Randy comes out there and he's fast, but I mean, he's towards the front of that big dog race, sort of like towards the front. And my brother tells him, how's the car? My brother Randy goes, this son of a bitch is hooked up. I'll go 3 wide if I need to. So here comes.
Is that where you get it from?
Yeah. So here comes me, and I don't know who else. We're coming through the field. My brother goes 3 wide.
Does he really?
Puts everybody in a pair. I get jumped
Oh.
because of it. I come off the right. I want to fight my both my brothers.
Yeah.
Like, why would you tell him he ain't got a lick of brains? I said to go 3 wide, right?
Holy shit.
And I was like, I should have seen it come because he told him to do it. He's going to do it.
Wow.
Right. So, but that 3 wide for a minute there, he made it work until he didn't. And then I paid
Oh,
the
no
price
shit.
for that night. But we've had battles straight to the finish line.
But your dad, have you and your dad got into like big racing battles at
We
all?
raced one time against each other.
That's it?
One time. It was at Lorraine.
Wow.
Because my dad gave me and Randy a car to start. He had a trophy stock. He's moving up to Sportsman, and he
Yeah.
had that one laying around. He said, you two take it. You're going to race every other week in high school. So my brother knows this. I hope he's listening. So he would race it one week. I'd race it the next. Now, my brother that I took to and clung to was my brother, Brian. He started this whole racing stuff
Okay.
in our family. Brian Goldie. He was 05. Well, I wanted my brother's number. So what's Randy do?
Takes your number. Takes your
Goes
number.
down with Gordon Allen. You had to register number.
Oh, yeah, I sure
And
did.
you couldn't register under my name. I had to be,
You had to be there.
yeah. So I was 105 because my brother goes
Oh.
and my brother goes and buys that 05 number. So we go down there and we're racing every other week. Randy come around the racetrack. He's racing. clip straight up in the air.
Oh shit!
Take it home, put a clip on so I can race. Come back out, race. I bring a whole car home, maybe a dented up fender, pulled in bumper, get it ready. The idea was we both worked with each other, go out in the garage so that the other person could race. He comes back, we get the car ready. We go to the racing track, and it's Randy's turn. I'm at the racetrack. Goes out there, he's running a race.
Wrecks the car again.
Got to clip the car again.
Oh my God.
We did it 7 times that year. 7 times.
So you're the one that took all the one-way chassis.
Finally, I walked down the street. Skip Bennett lived on Wake Robin. And I lived on Forest in the Headlands. And I walked down the street with $260 in my pocket. Handed it to Skip, and I bought a Malibu off of him that he is racing. And I brought it home. And Randy goes, "What's that?" I'm like, "You can have that piece of shit."
The one you keep wrecking every freaking week.
Then we were just racing from there. And then the most I ever raced with was Randy. But then he went sportsman with his car too. And I mean, he did pretty good in that car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd take a 4-link and make the dash with it against all them sportsmen back then.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. My brother Frank even raced. And if you ask him, because he won, he won on
Daytona.
He won, he won on Lakeshore Assembly of God night, and it was mid-season championship. And you can sit and have a story with me. He goes, "I won a mid-season championship." Brings a trophy out. It says Lakeshore Assembly of God.
So we only got a couple minutes left. I'm going to go an extra 5 minutes. But if anybody out there want to ask Earl or Randy or Chris a question,
Yes.
ask away right now. It doesn't matter. They'll answer the questions. Unless it's about the Cavalier, we know Randy ain't going to answer the
Right,
fucking
he ain't
thing.
answering.
He ain't answering. He's going to go to his grave with this
We
story.
still have a lot of viewers still on after 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
So what is your goal for the rest of this year? What do you want to do?
I'm not sure. I don't know what direction it's going to go for my car, right? Like, I'm going to
The tires are really bothering you, huh?
They're bothering the bejesus out of me, right?
Yeah.
Like, because I go with all forms of racing, right? I go watch traveling series late models. We're not late models, we're street stocks, but
Yeah.
and you watch across the country what 4-cylinders or even Crown Vics or even I've never seen anything like what's going on in our area.
Yeah.
Of a racetrack and a series trying to go backwards, trying to take something that they evolved, that they made rules for, and take them backwards. Like, you don't see that anywhere across the country. Why? Because they want cars at their track and they want people to race. So I don't know what to do. I don't know where to race. I want to race Painesville. There's rules. I mean, you got to put 250 pounds on your right front tire.
I'm okay with you putting 250 in your car.
I mean,
I'm completely okay with you putting 250 in your car. I would like you to put it in the right
What is
front.
it, Hannah?
right.
What's your question?
Yes, Hannah, what's your question?
Yeah.
Earl, I'm not saying that.
Chris, could you say it?
Go ahead. Chris, you ask him.
I don't even see it.
Yeah, it's not coming up.
Oh, it's on your YouTube?
She says, Earl, how are your hemorrhoids?
They're fine.
I don't want to say
They're
it.
working their way out.
Did you get him removed though?
Yeah.
You did? All right.
Yeah. Remember, you were there.
I was drunk.
You know, in all honesty, the brotherhood that you three have,
Mm-hmm.
and for the people that are watching tonight or watching on YouTube tomorrow, the next day, that's what's missing in racing today.
Amen. I
Yes.
agree.
This
100%.
brotherhood that we all used to have back in
Sure.
the day. You know,
Racing's a lot more competitive, though. What put it there is because you're showing up with $60,000.
Yeah,
street
yeah.
stock. You have to be competitive, or you wouldn't have a $60,000 street stock.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got to find a way to get the drivers to do what they used to do and put on that show that's awesome to watch without, knowing one guy's going to beat you, take them out, or fighting and whatever. Fighting's going to be there no matter what. But let's pick and choose a good battle.
But you know
Let
what?
these drivers
He
deal with it.
left him on the ladder.
But yeah, leave it up to the drivers, I think.
Yeah.
I think the track should really focus on leave the crew members, the family, women out of there. Get them out of there. And let these drivers take care of it. Don't go taking them and you're out for
you do
2
realize
weeks.
this, and
I'm one of the biggest.
Like, do you feel the death stares right now coming from Mariah?
But you know what?
But she knows. She understands. She gets it.
But all joking aside, not trying to be funny. Let's have this conversation.
Sure.
Because you guys were there,
Yeah.
you experienced it. Back in those days, there weren't women in the pits.
No.
And
There
there
wasn't kids running around.
No.
You know, we didn't. There was
That's
I couldn't
what
wait
made
for the day I could
that's
get
what
in the
made
pits.
the grandstands full.
Right.
Yeah, the kids,
women, the kids, the
Yeah.
uncles, the aunts.
Buying checkered flags, buying
They're,
human air
now they're all in the
programs.
pits.
Now they're all in
we're
the
not
pits.
being mean, saying
I'm
women
not
don't
being
belong in
mean at all. I'm
the
not
pits.
being sexist. I'm not
No.
being against one. But if you really look at it, women they're very aggressive sometimes, and nobody's going
They're
to hit a
competitive.
woman. I don't care how mad any man gets. You're not going to hit him. So that gives them the right to just
And they
spout
know.
off at the mouth.
They
Yeah,
know.
because they
They
know.
know.
Right. And I'm not saying, let's make a woman rule to where we just keep them all kicked out,
Yeah, but like I've
Hold on. Come on,
Men are
Mariah.
bad too, but women
Mariah.
are agitators.
Stand right here.
I'm-
we
Come on,
yeah
Mariah.
we can
You know
be,
what I
but
mean?
we
Stand
feed
right
off
here,
of
Mike.
we
Can
feed
you-
off of the men sometimes.
Right.
Give
Like I
Laura
said-
that mic for a second.
Yes.
Give her that mic for a second.
Hang on. She can. So you could come in,
Grab that mic a second.
Laura.
I don't know how to take it off here. Hold on.
Laura.
Just slide it out. Just slide it right out.
Oh, that was easy.
Pretend it's a spatula. You'll know how to work it.
Pancake.
It's a damn
Just like,
spaghetti
I'm
strainer.
Completely.
No,
like,
that's for you. That's for you.
Oh, why?
So
I didn't
because
take this off then. What
because I want you guys. I want to hear from you guys. What are you doing?
There's something popped off of it. I broke it.
You and
Yes.
Mariah, who are in the pits every week, don't you understand or don't you believe that women are seriously a part of the aggression that's in the pits today?
Be honest.
Don't say
Now,
that's
now when
okay.
Jerry's out there and he gets mad, right?
That's when I get mad.
That's our
So
point.
you're
Okay.
yelling,
Yes.
and someone's gonna go, "What are you yelling about?" You're gonna be like, "I have no
I
idea,"
don't-
but Jerry's pissed, and
That's it.
And he's gonna
That's it.
punch your lights out when he comes in for what?
That's it.
I don't know, but I'm gonna
Now,
be mad.
when he comes to the pits, if I see him angry, then I'm angry. If he comes out and goes, "Man, that was my fault," then I'm not mad. But if he's pissed off because somebody did him dirty, then
Right.
I'm gonna feel
Right.
the same way.
Guys don't look at it that way.
Back
though.
in my day, I used to get revved up like a lot, but I've calmed down. So, I mean, if he's upset, of course I'm going to be upset. But like, I don't think I would actually do something unless somebody were to try to hurt him, obviously.
Chill out, Mariah McGregor.
But I try to stay calm because if I'm revved up, then he's going to be revved up.
Don't put that back yet. We're not done.
because you guys
So-
broke it, so
I think
You didn't break it.
that's kind of
So-
like my point of it,
But
right?
If he's out there, let's say you, Laura, Cindy, Way, all you guys are standing there,
Thank you, Ann.
and a
I
bunch
agree.
of these guys get together. You guys automatically start on each other.
You guys do. And the thing was with women, they don't. They'll go down the line.
They're like this. No, fuck you.
Yeah. They're all the way yelling across from the back straightaway to the stands, and they're communicating, and the men are looking, and they're like, what the hell's going on? And there's sign language going on.
Yeah,
That
because
used to
they're
be
doing it with
back
their
in the
eyes.
day.
They're
I'm
killing each other with their
admitting
eyes
it.
until
That
they
was
beat
me
each
back in
other
the
up.
day.
Hang on. Women are the only ones you can text, and they'll call you 10 seconds after that text and go,
What the hell did I do?
why you pissed? I'm like,
Absolutely.
I'm not. Why? Well, you
We
sent
read
that
things
text.
wrong.
I'm like, why? Was I pissed in the text?
We can read things wrong.
Or like,
But I think women are way more dramatic.
maybe yes.
But women know they ain't gonna get their cans knocked
some
loose.
occasions.
But that's not-
You know,
that's
so you guys
not
can
true.
be.
I don't know because I didn't I get into a fight with somebody once where I felt the man was going to hit me.
that was a
remember?
midget.
I'm never going to run my mouth to where I think a man's not going to
It
hit
was
me.
a
Like 'cause
4-year-old kid.
you never know. You never know. You know what I mean? So I'm never. But I don't think I'll ever get into a fight with somebody. But I'm going to get. If you're upset, I'm going to get upset.
That just progresses it.
Right.
You know, and I'm
It
not
does.
saying keep
It
women
does.
out of the pits. This is a perfect example of, you know, before you used to have to be 16 years old to get in the pits. No kids under 16, unless you signed a waiver, were allowed in the pits.
Right.
Now we got open pits, which
Yeah.
we didn't have back in the day. You get cars pulling in with flat tires
Yes.
at 60 miles an hour flying through the pits. You got kids, brand new babies, in a
strollers.
stroller, and they're sitting there rocking that thing, and you got a car going by. No, it's too much. Get
So
rid of that
here's
shit.
the thing
I
back in the
understand you're
day,
making
too.
more money at the track because the women and the kids are going to
And
the
the
pits
thing
are
is,
paying
too,
more
at
money.
the end of the day,
But let them buy it in the stands. You know what I mean?
So back in the day, when
Let them buy the food.
when women weren't in
You were
the
talking.
Jerry, back in the day when women were sitting in the stand, right?
yeah.
There was an understanding between the wife and the husband. I'm going to bring the kids down after hot laps later.
Yeah, that's
So they're not bored.
And you couldn't wait. For
And
that.
the women didn't want to go in the pits. It
No,
was
they
for the
don't.
guys because why?
Comment.
Because it got hairy back there. It got feisty at times
I
back
got to
there.
stop you for real quick. Hannah said I was hit by a man on 2 separate occasions because I was acting a fool.
Amen. And she
did.
put me in
I didn't mean
jeopardy.
to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you're right. But I think that back then there was a mutual respect for their husbands or their significant other where they sat in the stands.
Yeah.
And a lot of it had to do with kids. Back then, everybody had kids, and they were going to bring them to the racetrack and set them up there, or bring their friend to the racetrack and set up there. And barely any women were in the pits because at Painesville Speedway, I mean,
Back in those days,
if the shit
No
broke
track.
out,
It was no track across the board.
yes, I mean, if the shit broke out in the pits, they just didn't want their woman there. They didn't want to kill somebody because their woman got knocked over.
Yeah, they were beating each other with jack handles.
They were.
Plus, kids weren't allowed in the pits, so they had to stay in the grandstands.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah, it wasn't allowed.
that just changed real recently.
Yeah. And so it wasn't like, it's not that the wife, it was just a mutual respect. It was a non-said thing that this is where we're going, and don't not go out and see them. I mean, the man don't
the wife
go
was
out.
standing there by the fence waiting for you to come look.
Oh,
at
yeah.
you.
Don't you
Because you're
remember
gonna
though when you were a kid though, and we're losing it. You lose that. When you were a kid, you couldn't wait till you were old enough
To get in there.
To get in there.
We've lost
Very
that.
true.
Now we're putting 12-year-olds in cars.
Standing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're spoiling
Yeah.
them. We're ruining the sport ourselves. But
Yeah.
you put them back in the stands. I'm not saying all women need to go in the
Yeah.
stands. I'm saying kids. Women with their kids, you're in the stands or have somebody watch.
I remember standing on the top of the grandstands watching Ken Bender pull in for hot laps, like with
Yeah,
a car
was that the
cover because
coolest
he
thing
just
ever?
got wrecked. He's on an open trailer. He just got wrecked the week before.
Bring open trailers back.
He put a brand new body on, but had a car cover over. I couldn't wait till he got it off the trailer.
Yeah.
Or Mickey Caranci. He went from the Cutlass when he sold it to Josh Hoffa, right? And he's coming down with a car cover on because they got that brand new Cutlass body on there. They want to show it off once they get down there. And just seeing that stuff, standing at the top of the stands and being like, this is going to be a good
Or living in
race.
Grand River,
Racing's just not what it
90% of
used
the
to
cars
be.
went
It's
past
sad.
our
Or
house.
Ray,
So we
Ray
get to see it
Fairbanks
before we even went to the
or
track,
Danny
you know?
Foltz or the crowd of cars that would come down there. You're a kid standing there. You're like, oh, man. And the first
kids
night,
used to
there
smile right up against the fence right
yes,
there, too.
since the first night's coming, right?
Amen.
We didn't have social media. We didn't have pictures put out of our cars to people, right? So I wanted to be that first kid in the stands to stand up there and see how Ken Bender painted his car, how other people painted their car, or who's going to be new and sportsman, and sit there and watch that stuff, or who's got another street stock, what's his figure 8 car, what's Joe March going to do with his figure 8 car, and just standing there watching that. There is none of that now. They know what every car looks like before racing starts.
We're not against women, but it's not a sexist thing at all. You know, she's just saying
Aunt Mylene
back
said
in the
kids don't. That's why Aunt
1990s there
Mylene,
were
kids
quite a
don't
few
belong in
women
the pits,
racing,
and that's why I don't bring Mila because
Kevin
it's
said
not
they
safe.
had more battles in the shop. I used to love. You know, when I couldn't get into the pits, I couldn't wait till the final checkered flag because then the pits were open and everybody could go back.
that was awesome, too.
that anticipation for the kids is gone.
Like the race is over. I can go meet my heroes.
That's when the women went back and started shit.
Right.
They were
Yes.
you hit my man, goddammit.
Right.
Oh yeah, that was too.
They
You're
would
right.
go back there. I don't know if Joey
Not,
Marsh's
right.
wife
And
at the
again,
time or something.
I don't
You
want
could
it to
hear
be
her.
misconstrued. You know, it's not like
Yeah,
we're
no.
bashing
No, you're not
women.
being sexist.
We're
I
not
mean,
and
I
not
know.
bashing women at all. But
I get
women
that.
are more
Read
sensitive
what Miley said.
than
Mylene said, I chased down the number 21 after a figure 8 race. I beat on his chest and he just looked down and laughed at me. Kids don't belong in the pits.
Amen.
There we go.
Yeah.
Amen.
There you go. Here's another.
Yeah, all right, Rand. Was you dreaming?
I took his mic, so you can read it out loud.
Come on, Rand.
That's this Stacy's. Back in the 90s, there was quite a few women in the pits because they did a lot of women racing.
Hannah said, I used to get so excited when everyone came out of the pits to see me in the stands. Yeah.
Right.
All that shit's gone.
Yeah.
We took
is.
it away. We're robbing them.
Or during
That
intermission.
anticipation.
Yeah.
Or when Bobby Conklin would say,
Good
You know,
night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Ken Bender's down at the souvenir stand doing autographs,
How
you know,
cool was that?
and how the kids would come running,
Yeah, I
right?
didn't think about that.
The thing
Why
is-
does it got to be Ken Bender? What about me?
Well, they
At the
said
souvenir stand.
Chris Sweat was the one getting Ken Bender's signature at that time.
Well, both of you guys, thank you very much for your input.
Oh, no problem. We're gonna have a ladies show here coming up. Very
Yeah,
soon.
thank you, and we'll let you know how much it costs to sit in the stands.
But just
I will say, you guys can
I
say
think it
all
was
you
like
want.
$15 for adults.
You guys can say that we start problems, but also let's look at the positive. How many times are women in the pits doing tire pressures for their men, or
Yeah,
taking
we're not
pictures,
saying
Putting
it's
their
all bad.
suits on
getting
their
them what?
cars.
Yeah,
getting
there's
their
so many
radios
good
ready.
There were women back in the pits back
Here we
then
go.
too.
Yeah.
there
Here we
is
go.
Trying to make us feel bad.
yes,
I had
it's
two
true.
sisters that raced in the 80s.
Really?
Yeah, I had two sisters that raced. Absolutely.
Oh wow.
and before they left the house was clean. And food was on the table.
Right.
One of them's on the show. One of them's on the
Listen,
show.
I make the stuff and pack it and bring it to the track. So he has the best of both worlds.
I think we just did I just do a post on the Racing Wives Wednesday? It was like, what do the women do on
Yes.
racing? It's like, I don't know, everything. Every single
Laura,
thing.
we're gonna get you half off for
Only thing
that
you
ticket in the
women do is
stands.
get us fat.
They get that senior
That's all you
citizen
guys do.
sticker.
Okay.
I know you got this mic.
I know, yeah. Okay, so this is getting out of
Thank
hand.
you.
Randy, give me
Appreciate
my back.
Randy was one of them sisters he
And,
was talking about.
and listen, at the end of the day, we don't care what Randy thinks. Women don't belong in the kitchen all the time, Randy. So stop
Right.
saying it.
Yeah, over here telling us in the background.
Yeah, whispering into
All
us.
baloney aside, Jerry, we appreciate you,
Yeah, absolutely.
Earl, all you racers, because we know it's not cheap. I'm
It's
proud
a
of my
challenge right
son.
I gotta be honest with you, I didn't realize how expensive it was. I really
To
didn't.
race Earl's car that one weekend in 20 and when was that? 22?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a
20.
championship car I destroyed. But
No,
anyway,
it was to the next year. It was 23.
was it?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. But anyway, for me to run that car was almost $1,800.
That's
and
crazy.
Them guys paid their own way in the pit. I didn't
That's
pay
crazy.
$1,800.
But remember when we first started racing there, we drove our car to the track. We stopped in
Tow
Sunoco.
bar.
Yeah, we stopped in Sunoco with
Got
the tow
some
bar.
87 octane.
Yeah, we thought we were badass filling with
You
the
ain't
87
kidding.
Yes.
back then.
Remember the first time you had a diamond plate racing wheel or a diamond racing wheel? You know, the diamond cut ones? I thought we were the shit. We're big time.
I remember getting a
Talladega.
I remember getting a what were those the Bart wheels, the chrome Bart wheels of my first chrome
The
wheel.
wagon wheels.
The wagon.
Oh yeah, the wagon wheel,
Yeah,
the honeycomb
circles were
wagon.
this big. and
I want you guys to think about this though, and you guys, the ladies do need to do a show.
they did.
Oh,
They hold on.
you ain't gonna have no viewers, but
Okay, we'll see
I'm
about that.
just kidding.
I'll watch it.
I want you guys. Hey, before you ladies come do the show, make sure dinner's on the table.
Right.
Before you guys come there.
That's what the show's going to be about. Is this is going to be a kitchen?
Get over here, bud.
Believe that, Laura?
You sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That night we're running a bocce play right here. We're just sitting on a bocce doing a show.
Should we wear our aprons and bring our vacuums?
See, it didn't take long for you two to understand
No,
what
You
we're
guys
doing.
figured it out that quick.
Damn.
See?
We didn't even-
You're
Good
welcome.
job, Laura.
You're welcome.
I want you guys to seriously think about this.
Hannah's
And,
in with us for the ladies
Yeah,
show.
Hannah said she's in.
Oh, she would be a good one.
so
No,
I
Jesus.
would get a good panel.
let's think about our heroes from Paynesville for a second.
Yes.
I want you to think for a minute, George Puskas.
George
Yes.
Puskas.
See, and he turns around, his wife standing there. Ain't no freaking way. There's no way.
I told you he was the fastest junkyard warrior there was.
Yeah, but if you think about it, when you watch George Puskas back then, he sat in a lawn chair right next to his car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he drank.
Yeah.
I didn't see his wife sitting over
You
there.
got George Puskas, Mike Rush, Joe Mars. for
Yeah,
Pete's-
yeah.
I mean,
Was Betty Allen next to Gordon Allen in the pits?
Yeah, she was actually.
oh, yeah.
She,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
she was
when
always
he
writing times down.
Yeah, he
was
always
she?
had the yellow and black 90.
Yeah.
And I mean, awesome to watch. The
Kyle
Madsons.
Madsen.
Yeah, all the
His
Madsons.
wife, because she was.
Kyle.
Remember Madson's wives? They were fighters, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
you
were
know,
brutal.
I tell you,
Sit right in the corner.
Noreen Atwell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Noreen Atwell.
Okay, so over the years, who was the feistiest racer's wife that you guys
I
have
don't
seen?
Noreen.
Really?
Noreen, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say Michelle Lawson. No,
No.
turned
Oh,
around.
she's
She's not a racer's wife.
My sister Becky was an
Yeah, she
Was
was.
she really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was calm compared to Noreen. Like,
So,
but you
Noreen
didn't want
was
to mess
bad.
with because they didn't mess with Becky.
Was your sister like she got in your face? She was acting.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, she was.
She'll do it.
Another
now.
woman. That's when the women stuff all
Jeremy
started.
Holbrook said Noreen also.
Yeah.
So let's get Jeremy. Do women belong in the pits? Watch him sell us down the river. He's going to sell us down the river. Before he even answers,
Of course we
He's not
belong.
going to answer.
before he answers,
Kick
he's
women.
going to say yes or no.
Where's
Women
he?
don't belong in the pits or need to vote.
Oh my!
Jeremy.
Wow.
Jeremy's going to have to sit in the stands if they kick women out.
We're all these guys, dude. But if you
He said not really.
see, he knows. He knows. But you know, honestly, if you think about those guys, our veterans that
Yes.
paved the way for us, they weren't in the pits. But
No.
those promoters back then understood that the families needed to be in the stands to make the stands look filled.
Great entertainment.
Yeah.
It was good. Okay, now let's travel. Let's go to the Phil Rosen days.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all the junior handling back when he ran up in there.
Chip Chesborough.
Chip the rocket ship.
Yep.
I mean,
Ton of them.
Hewitt.
We could go. And
Hannah said
go.
she blasted you in the eye.
Scott Baker.
That's a true story. When she was a little girl,
You know,
she told me she was going to punch me in the eye. I was sitting there going like this to her arm. She goes, "You do it again, Dad. I'm going to punch you right in the eye."
And she punched you in the eye?
And so I did it. Just she was sitting on my lap, so I did it. And she looked at me straight face, and she punched me in my eye. It was still open. I didn't even blink. She punched me in my eyeball, right in my cornea.
you know who else that don't get enough talk about is the Dick Adams and all the
God,
Adams
yeah.
guys.
We
that just
definitely need to
dominated
do a
some
show
shit.
on those guys. 'Cause
Those guys rock the house, man.
Yeah.
What he says haven't done anything for me.
I remember when
what
Rusty
they're talking
Adams
about.
first brought the Super, the Outlaw late models back, and they came to Painesville.
Yep.
Probably back in like 80. I'm wanting to say this was like 85.
It was like 85 because it was the
85?
Russ Reno.
Yeah, the Russ
Memorial.
Marino. Yeah,
Yeah.
they brought him there, and I remember as a kid, when they pull him out, and my hair standing up. I was
Yeah.
like,
Dale
listening to
Francis
those
told
guys
me
pull out.
stories because he went with them. He tells me
Yeah.
stories all the time.
Wow.
These guys dominated.
Yeah.
These Adams boys dominated. They went
Oh,
when
yeah,
they showed up.
Terry,
They
Rusty,
just
all of them.
there was nobody on the racetrack but an Adams.
One of the late
Right.
model races, they stopped the race. It was halfway, and Rusty was leading. He walked away from the field. They said to him, "If you go to the back, we'll give you an extra $250. You come up and win." He went to the back, came up and won.
Dale
went down
Francis.
there. I
Dale
went
tells that story.
That's
He
crazy.
drove-
It's
Yes,
crazy. I
Dale
would have never
tells
went
that
to the
story all
back.
the time.
Like,
Yeah.
He drove our car for us.
did
Me
he
and my
really?
dad,
Yeah.
me and my dad split a car, and he drove it. Tony Schreiber from Schreiber's
Yeah.
Hauling.
Yeah,
He drove it.
Bill
How-
Lett
how did-
started driving
Bill
that
Lett.
car. Yeah.
How did Rusty do in your car?
Good.
Yeah.
Because you know he'll sit down and make some laps and then just start working on it. Like
Yeah.
Rusty was some kind of genius of getting this
That's
stuff.
when
Listen.
he had the.
You can't tell. I can hear everything. You just can't touch it.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So
I
See what I mean?
nervous.
remember that
You let
gas?
them out of the kitchen, they start telling you what to do.
Remember their gas
That's
station
what
up
I've
on
been trying to tell
306?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing was nothing special. You wouldn't think that guy could drive a
They
race car.
did U-Hauls or something out of there, didn't they?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they rented the U-Hauls and stuff
Yeah.
out of it. But that place was a junkyard, man.
That was what's in there now? It's there's a mechanical shop in there. Is it like kind of down the hill a little bit? Vehicles Unlimited, isn't
No,
it?
it was at the top on the corner of
Was it?
306. Something that
Oh, Rusty Shop?
Yeah.
The,
The
service
old
center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The
tore
sh- there's a
down.
Shell
It's
station
gone.
Yeah,
now.
that's
Yeah.
gone. I think that's gone.
Wasn't it a Shell station or something?
Yes,
It was
yes.
something like that, like
Yeah,
a gas
yeah.
station
That,
service.
uh,
Yeah.
Right.
Car wash.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep. Well, I think we had a pretty good show.
Dude, I loved it.
It was fun.
It was a good
In
time,
3
man.
more minutes, we're at the 3-hour mark, so you might as well talk for 3 more minutes.
And Randy, honestly, you were scared shitless to do this because when I mentioned it to you, you were like, I don't really want to go.
Well,
on.
I was honest, I
trying to
didn't want to
get
do it.
Chris-
And I just woke him up. He thinks it's time to go to work.
Yeah. But like I said, thanks to all you guys that are
Still
willing
doing
to
it.
sacrifice and
Yeah.
still doing it.
I would have never done it
Because
if Laura didn't force me to do it. Now, she didn't force me, but she just kept saying,
Yeah.
hey, let's get back to racing. I'm like, cars can't be too different from.
Thanks.
That's like my.
Oh, goodness. You
I
acted like
was
that
gonna
was
get a
real.
car. That you guys know that Bullet Recovery?
Bullet Recovery,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're gonna sponsor me. We're going big.
We gonna go to Daytona.
No, we
Tell
ain't
them.
going that big, but we're going pretty big. And
I got a Mazda in the backyard.
I
I'll
got-
donate to you.
You got to
Oh,
imagine.
you're not allowed to run them anymore.
no,
He's going
I
to
know,
race
we-
that
yeah.
Kia Soul you got out there.
Anyway,
That's
you
what I
blew
should
up.
give them the
We're
kids.
going
Yeah.
straight stock. It's gonna be big.
But I will tell you,
That purple car out there.
go grab it. It's ready to go. Take it to Earl's shop and get it ready.
I'll wheel that thing like nobody's business.
That car's ready to go. You just got to drop a motor and trans in it. It's ready to go.
It's got everything.
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Now we just
Dude,
find a tire to put them on.
Get it. Oh my God.
Here we go, back to the tire.
Chris, I'm telling you, Kevin's car is ready to go. Earl.
Hey,
We just gave it to you.
I'm waiting for
Chris.
Josh Wade to announce
Mine
this
last
special
week.
race, and I'm getting that thing ready.
It's ready.
You hear me, Jerry?
What's that?
Daryl tried buying it from Kevin last week. He wouldn't sell
He
it.
wouldn't sell it.
He's like,
That's
no,
all right,
this
Daryl.
needs
Come talk to me.
be
I'll
now.
sell it to you.
Because Jerry,
I know where it's at.
raffled it off. I told Jerry to get rid of it and get a real car. And
Daryl, if you're listening to
I-
200 takes it.
Yeah,
I
you got
will
it
tell
right
you
now.
The true story behind that car is I bought that car because Laura said, let's go back racing. So I bought the car.
I remember.
I got it here.
From some guy like by Lorraine Speedway.
Yeah. Doug Cantley had it, and they were all winning with the car. Wayne Sweeney was winning with the car. I get the car here. I said, Laura, we got to get a hold of Kevin. Let's get there. Kevin walked out. I ain't touching that fucking piece of shit.
And then
Like,
he
it
wins
broke my heart. Like, I was
Right.
like,
I don't think
You-
he even
you
looked
had
at
a
it.
price.
We told him the car, and he thought it was a different car. And he's like, I ain't touching it. I'm not putting my name on it.
he goes, I won't even hope you put air in a tire. And I thought he was just not touching it. Then I get this car, and I'm messing around, and then some time goes by, and he comes in the shop, and he goes, oh, man, this ain't the car I thought it was. I would have helped you on this car.
Right.
After
Now
I
that
already-
hey, now that
Daryl for his.
now that it's his.
Kevin Myers.
What's that?
I should trade Daryl for his.
There's a deal.
That's a straight up trade.
That's even up. I mean, you might.
Kevin's losing out on that deal.
Listen, if
Dude's
you're
gonna have to
race
give
that
you
car
some
at
money,
Paynesville,
Kevin.
which you are, if you're going to race at Paynesville, get Earl's trailer tomorrow. Come and get this car over to the shop and get it going.
You hear that, Kevin?
Oh, he's stalling.
We'll just do it in your shop, Jerry.
Just
Yeah, Jerry, you got a shop.
out in the room.
Hey, let's keep it a secret.
Yeah, let's not tell
We
nobody.
want to
There's only 130 people watching. Nobody here in Lake County. Don't worry about it.
big things coming.
Hey, Jerry, you got to make me a promise, though.
I'll meet you for hot dogs at Circle K at 2 a.m. like we used to.
Hey,
I
dude,
promise.
I need to borrow your motor.
Why are you eating hot dogs like a corn on the cob, Randy?
Got to take it easy on my boy this year with you guys.
He's like,
Oh, yeah.
Fun, yeah.
Randy, I'm going to say this. This is how we're going to close this show. I'm at your shop. I'm at your guys' shop. I see your car. I'm like, God damn, this car's ready to go. I convince you guys to leave Figure 8 and go into street stock. If I didn't convince you, at least I helped a little bit to get you out of there. I get there the next day and a fucking car stripped down to the shelf. I'm like, what the fuck just happened here?
That thing went ass backwards.
like we
It
said,
was ready to go.
Yeah.
I had the rivets for him.
like we said, that's what happens when you decorate the cake before you put the frosting
That's
on.
right.
So, Randy, what happened? What happened, man?
We got to.
It's got to go to the. He's going to the wind tunnel with Dave just made.
We got to somewhat improve it.
Yeah, but you were racing
You remember
Figure
that
8. That car was ready to go. You ran over races.
Yeah,
That's
but
good shit.
we got to
Oh, man.
look good like you guys.
Well,
We can't.
you know
pull
why he
out
cut the
the
roof
track.
off that, don't you?
No.
He got Curtis a helmet blower.
Randy, I was in shock. Earl was in the shop. I walk in. I go, what the fuck just happened to the car? It was turnkey, ready to go yesterday.
Just washed her, hanging her up to dry.
I was blown away. You guys could have been racing this weekend.
I know.
No,
I told, as soon
No,
as
he
I
couldn't.
told Kurt he could drive your car, he was like, well, let's take our time on ours.
Listen, you know I would let Kurt drive the car. You know I would. I would. I trust you guys. You not so much. No.
I'll jump at him.
See how he switched up there?
Right. Good job.
When Randy was sleeping, he was your good friend.
All right, guys. I just want to say thank you so much,
Yep.
Earl.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
You
Yeah.
guys right here. You guys don't know how important you are to Painesville Speedway Racing. It's just to you guys. You guys are just Chris and Randy,
Right.
and it's not that. You guys
Oh,
are
no.
very important to the race.
Sure. And we do love it. It's a hard sport to be in right now.
In 2017, and I'll say this to anybody, and Laura and I talked about this. You two were the first ones I chased down when I knew
I totally remember that.
I
Yep.
wanted you guys there
Good times.
because
It was 17, 18, they were both good.
I needed that. And
Yeah,
what, I
We
remember
built,
telling. I don't
what,
care.
8 or 10 of them we built.
It was one after another.
Yeah. Oh, we had a ton of. My whole yard was full of them.
So I said,
It was.
I said to Chris, I don't remember what the whole situation. Maybe you can refresh my memory, but I had to tell you every night. We're not climbing a fence tonight, are we? Where did that come from? Didn't you try climbing a
Oh,
fence
yeah.
after somebody? Weren't you chasing somebody up the fence or something?
I don't know.
Have
I climbed that fence before? Oh,
No.
God.
Like a couple years before then, I watched you climb the fence or something. Something you were fighting.
Post Road?
Yes, I think
that
so.
probably was it.
Yeah.
I did go over Post Road a couple of times.
We
Keith
like to
Platts
say
threw me over
thanks
that
to
son of a
Kevin
bitch in
and
22.
Scott for cleaning all that out.
Yeah, now you can just see right through the fence. They cleaned everything up. You don't have to pay. You just stand on the back on Post Road. Let's get a pickup truck with a raised
They
deck on
cleaned
it.
We got a lift at
Chris.
work. We got an 86-footer.
Oh, there it is, man.
Me and Chris were gonna
We were going to do it.
zoom right over top because you're in airspace. It's
Yeah.
not legal.
I think
For
it's in
them to-
adjacent airspace, too. But
All
right.
I can't believe. Okay, so this has broken the record. This is our longest podcast.
But it was so
we've ever
worth it.
had.
It was
was.
so
It
worth
flew
it.
by, and we still have 31 people watching right now.
Wow.
Because they want to know what you
That's
guys are going to
30
say next. But
it's 31
all
people
joking
still
aside, so we can get you guys home, because I know you look very tired. Or you're going to go sweep the shop or something.
He's not tired. He just woke up.
There is there is big things coming.
You guys need to know you are a huge part of Painesville Speedway.
Oh, we appreciate that.
And
Honestly.
the drama that you guys bring and not the drama. When you don't have the drama, I get irritated with that. As a
Right.
promoter, I want to piss you guys off.
Sure, absolutely. It's good business.
So that's why I would
It
tell
is.
you, Chris, we're not climbing
Stitches
the fence
hurt.
tonight.
Jared, stitches hurt.
I know, dude. Especially now.
Jerry, Hannah goes, it was 2020 when Chris went over the fence.
I knew you went over the fence.
He did. He did. I was in the hospital.
Were you
I saw it
really?
on live. Yeah.
No, it had to be
She
in
said
20.
right now he was going to help Uncle
It was
Randy and
2020
Dude
for sure.
when they were fighting with the Maliks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is it.
Yeah, but Peanut, the cops came. So Keith Platts, Peanut, literally, he's like, dude, you got to get out of here. The cops are coming. I was kicked out of the track at the time. And he literally, I got like halfway up and I just felt a hand go straight in my ass. He threw me over the fence and there's a ditch on the other side. So it was like an 8-foot fall, you know? I'm all tangled up in weeds and shit, sewage in my mouth.
8-foot fall. He's thinking about the hand in his ass.
It all happened with your creeper at your shop. dude.
Yes.
It's not. Maybe we need to recreate that or something, dude.
Right.
But we'll
That was
post
such
it.
good time.
But I really want to tell you guys, thank you so much. You guys both had, all three, you had a long day of work.
Thanks, Rich.
And
I was talking to Rich.
no, read his comment.
Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, this was awesome. Great job.
There you
guys.
go.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying it's a great show.
Yeah, it was cool. I was hesitant
Thanks,
on coming
Rich.
on, and I'm glad I did.
Thanks, Hannah.
When you came last night, I told him, I
I
just
wanna
need to get
see-
you in front of me.
I want to see how many followers we got right now. How many people are still on right
28.
now? 28 people. I want to see what Joshua's doing.
Yeah.
Because now I'm concerned. You know, I want to know what he's doing. I'm in. I'm. You know, let's see what he does. I hope he does something big.
I got
I
kind
hope
of an
it does.
idea what I think you know what he's going to do.
Honestly, I don't know.
He
No, I don't
needs to
know. I don't even have an idea.
blacktop them corners and get that.
I think it's bigger than that.
I do too. I think if Wade's that excited about it,
Yeah, for
it's
him to
going to
be
be
mentioning
bigger.
it, it's.
Yep.
I think he's opening a Barberton, but he's going to make you run the other way.
God, I don't want a Barberton.
You're gonna have to run. You're gonna make
God,
rights
that
instead of
track.
lefts.
I was not a Barberton fan. I would love to see him do something at Lorraine if he does do something.
But what we
Yes.
said about Josh before the conversation started, he just proved what we were saying. You know, he tonight was level-headed and stayed.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's all we were asking
That's
out
what
of
they say.
everybody.
You know why? That's who, or not, I'm going to say you know why, but that's what they. You know, that's what they'll do. You know, when you get them in that mentality, they're going to go out there and race, and they're going to put on the best show you've ever seen. I promise.
And I owe Josh apology. I really thought him and Will worked it out. I thought he was going to come with Race Willman. I thought they worked it out.
I don't know.
But
I
me
mean,
personally, if I
didn't
was
hear
Will,
nothing.
I would have worked it out.
Right,
You know what I mean? If I'm running a series, I need all the cars I can get. I understand where Will's coming from a standpoint.
Sure.
But-
Eventually, it's going to have to be buried.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
There's
eventually it's
not
gonna have to
many
be-
of the street stocks left, and
Yeah.
you got to get these guys to put on a show while they still can. Maybe you can get a couple kids involved. You know, they'll be like, "Damn, I want to do that too." You know.
Before I let you go, how bad you hate 602s?
I don't hate them that bad, but 602s.
Scrap.
I'm a built motor guy, right?
Yeah.
Francis Engineering, one of my best friends. I mean, crate motors.
There's too many
Used to
possibilities
say-
for crates.
Used to
Too many
say
possibilities.
ruined racing, but I mean, I've been to too many good pro late model races now that are 604s, right?
Yeah.
So there's not many of them
You're
to
racing a
race against.
series that's funded. They can
Yeah.
keep it. I mean, you know, there's people out there that do things to the crate motors that know what to do.
In
to
our
them.
area, it's not really like it's fair, but it's not right.
What
You
you
have
pay
to-
for
you
a
have
crate
to-
motor, you can get them.
You have to have race.
Yeah, that's
you have to have
true.
race one do it. Why can't you go to GM and buy a crate motor if there's crate motor rules? Why can't you rebuild a crate motor?
Yeah.
You know, and then there's something for that tech guy to tech. Like, oh, what did you? Oh, this ain't supposed to be in a crate motor. I mean, let the inventive the like
It's gone.
The inventive.
I say let
of
you
it-
guys build these big motors.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I say because it's not really an advantage.
But I just think one builder for a whole area, right? Race one.
Race one.
And has he been compromised? When you sit there and watch some cars, you think so, and then you watch.
Well, you know,
others.
back in the day, he was.
Yes.
I mean, he was caught back in the day.
Yes.
So,
Every track has said we're only running race one crate motors. When there's Albert Francis out building crate motors, there's McGonigal crate motors.
Yeah.
Is
There's,
that Haley? Oh, yeah.
there's other people building crate motors. I mean, give some competition to race one,
Yeah.
so that now, right? Say Albert Francis finds 5 more horsepower or something from honing or something, right? Now you're creating not just the same crate motor that everybody's running. Now you're creating competition within
right.
that. And
Okay, so now you're back to a built motor.
now you're back to a
Yeah.
built motor, basically. But that's all they are. Like race one builds these crate motors, but he'll go get a brand new crate motor and sell it to you, but then charge you double to rebuild it.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
have to buy another new one. What are you supposed to do? Like by the time you're done, you might as well have a built
Well,
motor.
what we'll
Or
do
go
is,
to Monster.
what we can do is, I love my Monster motor. I love it. I just like starting it up and listening to it. In the wintertime, I just start it up and listen to it.
Yes.
I'd say make the crates run the
Yeah.
same rules.
But-
That's what I say.
You know, before we're getting ready to go now, but,
Yeah.
you know, because the women got to go home, got to clean the house,
Yeah.
vacuum.
Get dinner ready
Yeah,
for
while,
dinner.
dinner.
while you guys are sleeping,
Pack
we do
your lunch.
all the hard stuff.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Give me your best. We're going to go down the line, so don't sign out yet.
No.
Give me your best.
Can't sign out
Bobby
till
Conklin, good night, everybody, to the microphone. To the microphone. Be Bobby Conklin for a minute. I
Are
want
you
to hear
serious?
that. Yeah, do it. Come on. Just throw it out there, Randy. Just say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Earl,
Good night, everybody.
Earl, what the hell was that? Come on.
Damn.
Bobby,
I woke
right
up at
here.
3:30 in the morning. That's what
it's
that
Bobby
was.
Conklin, man.
I'm
you
not
go.
Bobby Conklin.
Bobby, you sound like Bobby died or something.
yeah.
The Great American War.
No. 10 down and 10 to go.
The French Vanilla War.
Chris got to do the whole thing.
All right, Chris.
What?
Do the whole thing.
The
Yeah, you got to do
The place.
the place to take chances is here at the speedway and not on the highway. Good night, everybody.
I mean, that's it. How do you beat that? How do you beat that? I don't even want to do it now. I just want to say goodnight.
That's your turn, Jerry.
Yeah.
How do you beat that? I don't know.
From all of our sponsors,
Yeah.
Chris Lett, Randy Lett, Earl Goldie, thank you for coming in. For the women for taking their time tonight and not cleaning the house and coming in and making sure the show runs good.
Right.
We'll see everybody at the racetrack this Saturday. So until then, good night, everybody.
Nice.